is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!
Man, yo, what up, man? What up, everybody, man? Salute to everybody that's coming through. You know what I'm saying? We gonna have a good time tonight. Y'all know what I mean? And I don't know how long I'm gonna be like. I'm telling you right now. I'm on the oil. I'm on that oil right now, but a nigga feeling good. It is what it is. And so tonight, man, we gonna I don't know how this gonna play out. I don't know how it's gonna play out. I really don't care. You know what I'm saying, man? Just happy to be able to go live. Hold on. I'm 37. I'm turning 37 in, what is this? In 1 minute. It's 1 minute from now. 37 years old, you know what I'm saying? Always tell y'all, man, y'all know I love boxing. And this year, man, my gift, the gift that's been given to me for my birthday, you know what I'm saying? It's Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. I love the fight. I love it. And I'm a fan of both of those guys, man. Real quick, man, shout out to my brother in the building. Cash Crypto is in the building. Shout out to D Free in the building. Shout out to Brian Corbett, BC. My brother is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button. We're going to bring the fellas up, man. I got two of my brothers in the building already. Get started with me, man. And it just hit. It's 12 o'clock Eastern time. You understand what I'm saying? Happy birthday to Doug, man. Happy birthday to Doug, man. I got my brothers in the building, man. I appreciate y'all coming and showing love tonight, man. Shout out to my brother Free. Shout out to my brother King Judah, man. Free, man, welcome to the show. Give me your opening statements before I get, because you know I'm about to cook on some things, man. I got to talk about this fight, and give me your opening statements, man.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Shout out to you, Free. I appreciate it, my brother. I appreciate it. Judah, what's going on, fam?
Yeah, man. Happy G-Day, bro. Happy G-Day, man. Look, the best man, you got the best birthday present you can get, bro. You're going to see Devin Haney again. You know what I'm saying? Going up to his next weight class, fighting for a title. You feel me? So ain't nothing better than that, right? I think that boxing, bro, you know, at least for the next, few months, it's in a good place, bro. You know, we're going to get Crawford, Canelo, Devin, and Norman. And, you know, we might have another big fight announced soon. So I think for at least the next few months, for the rest of this year, we're going to have some good boxing. I can't tell you what next year going to hold. I can't tell you. I got a lot of ducking going on. Virgil don't want to see Boots. Tank don't want to see nobody. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of ducking going on. So ain't no telling what next year going to hold.
Hey, get what? Next year ain't promised. And I'm worried about this year. I'm worried about what we got going on today. And who knows where I'll be next year. But this year, I'm getting, you know, everybody on the panel know how much I love Devin. Everybody on the panel know how much I love Junior. You know what I'm saying? That's my Georgia brother right there. You understand? So for them to make this fight happen, man, and for it to be announced today, or I guess yesterday at this point now, but for it to all be announced, man, I'm just excited, man. Let me get my brother B3 in the building, man. Shout out to my brother 3 in the building, man. Salute.
Man, appreciate you, Doug, man. Salute to all the brothers, man. Happy birthday to my brother Doug. Another year, man. Blessings to you. Hey, it's been a wild one. We already know the tensions is high. Devin Haney is still taking on the toughest challenges in the sport of boxing. Him, Benavidez, Bam Rodriguez. And it's some other guys that we want to step up to the plate, man. That's just what it is.
That's a fact. I ain't mad at it. We got my brother straight out of Alaska in the building, man. My brother, he got some things working that they working on over there. He gonna let me know how it go. But Cash Crypto is in the building, man. Salute to my brother Cash, man.
Hey, happy born day, bro. Salute to the panel.
All right, so we got to get into it immediately, man. Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. It's been announced. The fight is made. We heard a lot of folks using the duck word out here, saying that one or the other they ducking each other. Ain't nobody ducking nothing.
Yeah.
Both of them getting the smoke. You know what I'm saying? First thing I got to say, man, shout out to Devin, because a lot of folks, I done seen folks, and I ain't making no predictions yet. Like I keep telling y'all, I'm going to make my prediction probably the week of the fight. I'll probably make my prediction then. But we're going to talk about it regardless. And a lot of folks said, man, Bill, he don't want this. He trying to save Devin. You know what I'm saying? Man, shout out to Devin, man. Shout out to him, because one thing we've seen consistently from him is he not ducking smoke. And then shout out to Junior, because at a young age, after coming off of a spectacular knockout, I got to give him that credit right there. And that was a spectacular knockout. He damn near knocked the man mental out of him, respectfully. He said, you know what? I'm willing to take on challenges as well. He could have sat there and waited. Same way Devin could have waited for the winner of Mario Barrios and 73-year-old Manny Pacquiao. Respectfully. I say that respectfully. But nobody didn't wait. They said, you know what? Let's get in the ring with each other. My question for the panel to start this show, man, my question is, what type of credit should we be giving these guys at such a young age? Because both of them are young fighters. I believe Devin is 25, about to be 26. Junior is 23 now. You know what I'm saying? And one of the things we've been seeing, fighters been stalling. They've been stalling folks out. They've been stalling folks out. I ain't calling no names right now. Y'all want to call names? Y'all call whatever name you want to. But they've been stalling. They've been stalling. These two young brothers said, you know what? We getting the smoke. You had a great performance. I done been unified. I done been undisputed. You know what I'm saying? A 2-division champion already. What credit should be given to these two fighters in y'all personal opinion? I'm gonna start with my brother Free, and we're gonna pass it around.
What credit do we give to these two fighters by making the fight, or after the fight is completed?
No, by making the fight, just by taking it, by both of them taking this fight, because it's a dangerous fight for both fighters. It's a dangerous fight.
I mean, you give them a lot of credit. I mean, I know a lot of people still not sold on Brian Norman Jr., but if you know about the sport of boxing, and if you watch Brian Norman Jr., you know that he's a dangerous fighter. He might not be as fully polished as a fighter just yet, but he is still a dangerous fighter. He has the boxing ability. He has the power to be a very dangerous fight, especially for a guy who's coming up in weight, and like Devin Haney is. And Devin Haney, it could be a very dangerous fight for Brian Norman. I don't think Brian Norman has ever faced a pure boxer like a Devin Haney. So this is a very dangerous fight for Brian Norman as well, because I believe this is probably the first guy that he's faced that's a pure boxer that can move around the ring, that has the same distance as far as arm reach, and has defense. And I think Devin Haney is more polished of a fighter than Brian Norman. So it's a step-up fight for Brian Norman, and it's a step-up fight for Devin Haney as well. So I think you give both of them a lot of credit for making this fight.
Absolutely. Same question, Judah, man. How would you describe the credit that's deserved for both of these fighters?
Both sides deserve, the utmost credit. You know what I'm saying? Like Free said, bro, this fight made sense for both of them. I see somebody in the chat talking about this fight only big because of two big names. I think where both of these guys in their career, this fight is gonna change, a win. I'm gonna say a win. a win for either one of these dudes is gonna put them right where they want to be. You know what I'm saying, bro? Like a win for Brian Norman Jr. takes him from just a good fighter that we don't know what he's capable of. Because, like I said, the discredit that he was always gonna get is who did he fight? You know what I'm saying? Who are you? We know you good, but who did you fight? You knocked some people out, but who did you fight? Fighting Devin Haney, whether you knock him out or not, just beating him puts Brian Norman on that level where you have to respect him. No matter who he put himself in a conversation with, you got to respect him with a win over Devin Haney. Now with Devin Haney, he moving up to his third weight class, and he taking on the toughest guy there since Boots left. You know what I'm saying? A big puncher, and not just a big, because he's not just a mindless brawler with a big punch. Brian Norman Jr. got skills also. A win over Brian Norman Jr. takes Devin to a level where I don't care how much you try to hate on him. If Devin go in there and beat Brian Norman Jr., you're going to sound like a fool for trying to discredit Devin after that. You're going to sound like a fool if you say Devin ain't this and Devin ain't that. They've been doing this for Devin the years, but a win over Brian Norman Jr. did all that talk, all that conversation.
Amazing. 3, same question.
Yeah, for me, you know, this is a really big payday for both guys. I know Haney was already in contractual agreement for a fight. So for him to get this same payday, you know, or a big payday, he definitely needed a great opponent. So this is the guy. So for taking the fight, I'm going to lean more towards giving Haney the credit because at the end of the day, well, take that back, giving really Turkey the credit. For one, he's believing in 2 black fighters, a slick fighter that a lot of people hated on and said he's a runner, and then a guy that's a relatively, with all due respect, unknown, but he's still building his name in the sport, in Norman Jr. So, I mean, it's a good event, and I'm looking forward to it.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. Cash. Same question, man. What type of credit should we be giving these guys for getting in the ring with each other?
I mean, shit, I ain't about to send these niggas no box of chocolate for fighting, for boxing with somebody. Shit, they supposed to be fighting. All they talk about is fighting the best, so get your ass in there with the best of the division. I mean, shit. I mean, as much credit as y'all want to give them. I mean, I guess. I don't know if the fight's done though. I seen a little something with Norman Sr. talking about it's everything's agreed to. No contracts have been signed yet, but shit, hopefully we get the fight. I want to see it. I want to see all the fights.
The Ring Magazine came out and they were the ones who put the fight out and said that it's a done deal.
I know, but you know Turkey owns that damn thing, and you know Turkey done already told you, yeah, I lied to you niggas.
Hey, Dub, I want to ask that brother a question when you done passing it around. Yeah.
I got you. Let me get my brother BVO in the building, man. Salute to my brother BVO, man. What's going on, BVO? Same question to you, man. What type of credit do these 2 brothers deserve, in your opinion? All right, BVO. Hey.
BVO fell down the steps.
Here we go. We got to give BVO the drop already, man. Damn.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
Man, then jumped on the birthday live and didn't say a damn thing. We'll come to BVO, man.
He already napping.
Troy Graham is in the building, man. Salute to my brother Troy Graham. Troy, man, same question, man. Devin versus Junior. What type of credit do you give both of these guys at such a young age for getting in the ring with each other?
Well, bless up on your birthday, man, and bless up to everyone. But yeah, I don't see the need to give fighters credit for doing what they're supposed to do. They're supposed to fight each other. So when do we start giving them credit for doing what they're supposed to do?
Well, we see a lot.
Can I answer that? Hold on.
Real quick, we see a lot of fighters that's not doing that. We see a lot of them. So, I mean, you can say you ain't got to give nobody no credit, but we see a lot of guys who not jumping in the ring.
No.
And
can y'all hear me now?
2 brothers are doing.
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Okay, my bad. I just want to make sure I can hear you.
Yeah, you was out of order. You was all. But at
the same time, though, I just can't justify giving a fighter credit for fighting another fighter.
Can I speak on it?
Can I go?
Let me get BVO in here and then we come to you. Let me get BVO in and then we come to you. Go ahead, BVO.
I'll say this, man. I think it's going to be nice. I'll give him credit for making the fight because We know Abdul Wahid don't do this stuff all the time. But I'll say this. I can't wait to see Brian Norman step over Devin's body when we knock this nigga out, man. That's what I can't wait to see. I just can't wait till we step on this nigga, man.
Hold on, man.
Damn, we.
I want to fuck him up. I want to fuck him up.
Wait a minute.
Who's we?
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
BVO.
Let BVO.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
Let that man cook, man.
I got it. I'm gonna let him cook. But who is
I
we?
like the food spoiler.
Hold on. Who is we? When did you don't went French on me again, brother?
Exactly.
Who is we?
He's LBBL or BB, whatever the hell his name is.
Are you out of order,
Put a
Troy?
little L in front of it.
Well, I'll say this.
I didn't
man.
want nobody's. Yeah.
Back to the nursing home, Troy. But I'll say this. No matter what, we gonna step on this nigga, man. We gonna fuck Devin up real bad, but we still love him.
King Judah, man, go ahead, man. I know you had questions out here for brothers, man.
Yeah, so the brother in the top middle, I ain't gonna lie, I'm on my phone, so I can't even read y'all names. It's too small for me.
That's my brother Cash Crypto.
Okay, yeah, I know who that is. But look, the question I had for you and the other brother, because y'all said basically the same thing, that y'all don't believe in giving credit, right? But we was just on BVO, and I assume y'all was over there.
Nope,
If
didn't
not,
say that.
We was just talking about the state of boxing and how the big fights not getting made. How boxing, a lot of us believe boxing might be dying. But my thing is, I understand you saying that the box is supposed to take big fights. They're supposed to fight the best. But we in an era right now where we starve for that. We starve for big fights. We starve for fighters fighting the best. Every time we have two good fighters that fight each other, it's a big deal for us. That's why everybody go crazy when it happens, because it's not normal in this day and age. So with that being said, what's wrong with praising the guys who doing exactly what we want them to do? What's wrong with it?
Nah, bro, I didn't say nothing's wrong. I just said you guys give them all the credit that you want to. Who am I to fuck? Who the fuck am I to tell you? Hold on, brother. I'm no one to tell you who to give credit to, whoever you want to give credit to. I just look at it as I done seen a lot of fights where if you're looking at things non-biasly, shit, we could have got some of these good fights that we wanted to see, and a lot of people have like this selective outrage on who they want to give the fault to. So you know what I mean? It is what it is. Shit. I just want to see the fights, bro. I just want to see the fights.
I didn't say don't give him any credit. I just say I can't see giving a fighter credit for doing what he's supposed to do, which is fight another fighter. I didn't say nothing about not giving credit to a fighter, but you sign up in boxing to fight another fighter. So what's the point of me giving someone credit for that?
Amazing.
Can I ask you a quick question?
Brian Norman Jr. I'm gonna say I was dead wrong, because I definitely didn't think he was gonna get in that ring with Brian Norman. So shit, I'm getting something that's unexpected. That's for sure.
Man, Devin don't duck smoke.
Nigga, please cut it out, man.
Smoke, man.
Bruh, cut it out.
Who he ducked?
If I tell you who he ducked, it's gonna turn into some long argument. I don't even want to argue this shit.
I got you. I understand that.
He's gonna say Tank.
That's fine. Well, we ain't going that far right now. Go ahead, BVOD. We got to get Mr. Chapman in here.
All I was saying is I just can't wait to see my man Bree Norman wipe his boots off on Devin, man. He gonna hurt that brother, man. He gonna hurt him bad.
Go ahead, Mr.
Careful what you wish for.
Hey, first and foremost, happy birthday, dog. Happy birthday.
I appreciate that, Mr. Chapman. I appreciate that. If I get a tad bit out of order tonight, man, y'all just know.
Nah, it's your show. You can get out of order.
It is what it is. Go ahead, Mr. Chapman.
I'm good. I'm ready. I'm ready to have the conversation.
What type of credit do you give these two guys, man?
Who is that?
Devin and Junior.
Hey, man, it's a fight that we want to see. So all credit go to them making the fight. Now, like I said, I want to see the fight come to fruition, because the last fight I wanted to see, where people got together, it didn't actually take form.
What fight was that?
That was the fight between Shakur Stevenson and what's his name? Kid Austin. Yeah.
Now hold on. Wait a minute now. Now that's a little different, because we seen the brother get up there and say that Drugs was planted in his car. He was harboring children.
Yeah, he was doing all kind of nonsense, but he was the one that was asking for the fight, and then that nigga pulled out.
Hey, the man literally told us, and y'all tell me when y'all ever seen it, but the man literally said that the tow truck driver was the one who told the police to let him go, and the police let him go because the tow truck driver said it.
I told you he was gonna get farmer though.
Hey, he not. Hey,
Yeah, you said that, dog. I didn't believe it, but he definitely handled his business.
Not that man.
I didn't hear this, Doug. Let me jump in real quick. I just got to salute to the people in the chat, especially the ladies in the chat. Also Angie Baby in the chat. Man, salute to our 2 cents. Man, salute to everybody in the chat. Pierdo CDK was in the chat. Champy. Salute to all the family in the chat, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Man, matter of fact, and we normally do it, and you know, hey, like I said, we excited tonight, man. We excited, but shout out to Aunt McQueen in the building as well, man. The boxing kangaroo, my brother Carl, straight from Australia. Shout out to Australia over there. CDK is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all Israel is in the building. Champy is in the building. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, one of the great betting and prediction shows that we've had as far as YouTube goes for in a while. Shout out to my brother Piro in the building always, man. Zoomverse, my brother, is in the building. Shout out, like you said, my sister Angie Baby, man. Shout out to the ladies of iTalk. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to the ladies over there, man. They do a hell of a job. Let me see if I missed it. I think we good. And shout out to my brother Texas G. And we got one of the most racist individuals that I know of, respectfully. I say that respectfully because he gonna call y'all racist every day and twice on Sunday. We got my young brother in the building, the historian, MarkydanTheHistorian, and we got my brother Hero in the building, man. Salute, man. Much love and respect to all y'all.
Hero.
Let me do it this way right here. Let me get
Angie Baby.
Let me get Marky in here, man. Marky, welcome to the show, my brother. Let me know what do you think now that the Devin versus Junior fight is made, supposedly, and it's been announced. What's your thoughts on it, and how much credit should we be giving to these young brothers for getting
Well, two things before I jump into that. Number one, I'm not a racist. I hate every race equally. Number two, today is your birthday, Dub?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. June 30th.
Yeah, today is my first son's birthday. He turning 5 years old today, so I guess the two of y'all are twins. Y'all are cancers, so that's what's up. Happy birthday to you and my 40 today.
Shout out to that young man, man.
Damn. I say that with love, though.
Shout out to your son, brother.
No, that's what's up. But going into this Dev Brian Norman situation, man, I'm happy, you know, but I'm cautiously optimistic. I don't my whole code is until I see a press conference scheduled, I don't jump on the train. I don't believe it's happening yet, because I've seen that happen too many times where promoters or even networks will announce a fight's happening in such and such month or such and such date, and then a week later it falls apart or something happens or one dude pulls out and then we on to new DuckTales. So I'm cautiously optimistic that it's gonna happen.
Okay.
Well, I'd like to make a correction to that too, man. You've seen a press conference happen and the fight still fall apart. Insert your boy. Yeah, your boy that just fought.
Oh yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact, Tommy. Yeah, I didn't even think about
that. That nigga got the plane ticket and everything. Was ready to go.
Norman Jr. got
That's special. That's special. That was a special type of nonsense that we.
It don't matter. Look, he said was true, and what he said about the damn press conference taking place was not. That nigga showed up to the press conference, everything. Toured the whole damn nation of the Emirates or whatever the fudge they are, and that nigga promptly staged the hospital bedding up in his room.
Hey, that man had the Afro beats playing, didn't he? He had the Afro beats.
I think he hypnotized that nigga into the bed to make him look sick, Tommy Hill. That's what I think happened.
My nigga said he had put coke in the nigga car, and if it wasn't for the damn tow truck driver, the nigga would have went to jail. You want to go home? You want to go to
hood
the
is cold.
That nigga is wild.
This
That
hood is
nigga
cold.
is wild.
We ain't never heard these type of stories. Now, I ain't gonna lie.
At all. My man had a masseuse go over there and massage some freaking contaminated stuff in him, dog, to get him sick. This nigga was making all kind of stuff.
Let me say something. I done seen some wild shit. I done seen some wild shit in boxing though. I done seen that Aaron Pryor black bottle. We done heard shit about Panama Lewis rubbing some steroid cream on people before. So I don't know. Boxing is a dirty game.
And let me say this real quick, because and you're 100% right, Marky. Because at the end of the day, that would be them self-sabotaging $1 million payday. That sounds crazy in my opinion. For them to go all the way to Saudi to sabotage their own $1 million payday.
Let me get my brother Piro in the building, man. Let me get my brother Piro. Then we're gonna open it up for the panel,
But
man.
it happened.
We got my brother Piro is in the building, man. Piro, welcome to the show.
Piro the bean picker.
Give me the opening statements, Piro.
What up? Happy birthday to Mike Tyson. I mean, Dub. But is it Mike Tyson's birthday too, though, Dub?
Hey, me and Mike Tyson and
Get what?
Hold on, man. Hold on.
My son was born the same day as Mike Tyson. That's some shit.
Yeah. Me, Mike Tyson, and Marky's son, man. We all got the same birthday. So shout out to both of those brothers right there, man. Shout out to them.
Yeah, for sure. Happy birthday to the young man, Marky Dan's son. But happy birthday to you, Dub. And yeah, man, you know, like I was waiting for your little live, bro. And especially it was getting a little smoky over there at BVO's, bro. Shit, I couldn't wait, bro. But yeah, man, happy birthday, bro. And so
look, we can cuss over here. We can cuss over here, so we'll act the motherfucking fool. We ain't got to do all. We ain't got the sponsors that BVO got. Respect.
Well, fuck it. Let's go.
Hey, fuck it, then. Let's do it.
Y'all goddamn racist, Dub.
What the fuck about racist?
He said cursing. He didn't say nothing about blasphemy. Come on.
But Piro, man, what type of credit do you give Devin and Junior, two young fighters, both right now what seems to be at the top of their game, to get in the ring with each other?
Well, I come. My opinion on this, the thought processes of the lieutenant there and Troy Graham. I mean, that's what they're supposed to do, right? So, like, hey, good for them. Kudos. Much credit I'm gonna give them.
A lot of these guys ain't doing it. A lot of these other fighters that people love and that they following, they not doing what these two young brothers are doing. They not doing it. And I think everybody on the panel would agree that both Devin and Junior, they could have found a way to have a different fight. They didn't have to fight each other. Both of them could have said, you know what, with Devin being number one ranked in the WBC right now at 147, with Junior being a champion at 147, they could have both said, we're going to wait to the winner of Barrios versus Pacquiao, and we want to fight that guy. And then they could have both tried to push him for that fight. And instead of doing that, they said, man, we want to smoke with each other. I think that's special, in my opinion. I think that's special. And the reason I think it's special is because regardless of what I think about other fighters, I ain't going to call no names. But what I will say is I done seen multiple times, and y'all use the duck word, I use the duck word a lot of times over here on this channel. And I will say that I done seen fighters duck out of fights. These two young brothers, they had the opportunity to say, you know what, the money ain't right, the business ain't right. And all they said was, and shout out to both of their fathers, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to both of them. Shout out to the great black fathers out here doing their thing. But they could have found a way out of it, but they didn't. What they said was, man, let's get it. And I always tell you, I'm torn. I'm torn in this fight. Because Junior, that's my Georgia brother.
I don't know why.
Well, I'm telling you why. I'm about to tell you. Junior is that's my Georgia brethren. And I done loved Devin since I done seen Devin fight. You know what I'm saying? So I'm torn. I do. It's the truth. So I'm torn. And like I said, I'll make the week of the fight.
You can root for both of them.
I'm rooting for both of them. I'm still rooting for both of them. And
root for the draw.
No, I ain't rooting for no damn draw. I don't want to see the draw. I want to see somebody win. But win, lose, or draw, you know what I'm saying? I'm still going to support both of these guys. After this fight, I'm going to still be supporting.
I'll tell you what,
I'm not pulling for no draw. But win, lose, or draw,
Hey, don't worry, man. Don't worry, man. B Norman is gonna beat the curls off of Devin's head. Don't worry.
All right,
What Dub?
I'll tell you what, Dub, I'm gonna have the missus make some cookies for him, and I'm gonna send them cookies.
Let me say this. The panel is open, but y'all know what I expect around here. I don't give a damn what you say. All I ask for one thing. Yeah, be in order. That's it. And if y'all get out of order, then I'm gonna get out of order, and I'm gonna show you.
Hey, Deb, I
Get out of order. That's it. But
hey, Deb, I got one question.
the panel is open.
Are you going to work tomorrow?
Hell no.
Well, then don't take that damn cash up that I sent you and don't get drunk.
Hey, I already told you I'm on the oil right now, brother. I'm on it right now. What are we talking about? I'm getting lit right now as we.
You over there drinking that monkey oil?
Hey, I'm getting lit as we speak. So
Nigga drinking that rock good.
Dub, I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back.
He got moonshine.
Hey, get that drink though. Get that drink though.
Bathtub
I got mine
moonshine.
right here.
So go ahead.
You old as hell, Troy. Again, we said
What, the bathtub moonshine?
You know you over there drinking wine coolers, man.
No, that just lets you know that he done made some but time or two before.
Hey man, look, I ain't trying to go blind. I ain't trying to go blind around this motherfucker, man.
I drink rum, man. I'm Jamaican. I don't Ray and nephew. That's all I ever drank. When I drink.
Oh, you drink Red Stripe? So you drink Red Stripe?
Ray and nephew rum.
It was Red Stripe? I thought it was Red Rock. Red Stripe?
He picked the most racist drink that he could think of. He said Red Stripe.
How is that racist? Hey man, Red Stripe decent.
Hey, that's what they all drink.
Marky Dan laughed because that's all they drink over there.
Yeah, that's all they drink. You know.
Hey, but Dub.
I was gonna say
Dub,
before BVO said he beat me to it.
Go ahead.
You want to know what I was gonna say though, man? I'm gonna shout out my man Brian Norman Sr., man, because when they was on the interview, my man got absolutely disrespected. And my man Bill, when he was all drunk and whatnot, was talking out of order with his mama. But good thing he wasn't moist like the fan base for his favorite fighter that day. He continued to press for the fight to get pushed instead of shutting it down, because most niggas would have got all bent out of shape over that. So shout out B. Norman.
I mean, respectfully, Tommy Hill, that probably motivated him to want his son to go fight him even more.
Now he can watch his ass with his bill.
Hold on, y'all, real quick. The good thing about it is we talked to Senior right after that, and one thing Senior did say, he was like, you know what, it got out of order real quick, and then we talked to each other. We both apologized. We were both out of order in that situation. Hey, I don't think it should ever go to family. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and I'm praying for Senior, his mother, because she's in the hospital. Those type of things, but we should never get to that level as far as boxing goes. But I thought it did get out of order over on Coach Show, but they did get back in order and both apologized and said, you know what, it ain't got to be all it is. We're going to fight each other. We both want to fight. And at the end of the day, man, I respect that. And so I ain't got no problem.
Can I say this
all
real quick?
All is fair in love and war, man.
We did speak to Senior about the situation. He did, and we talked about him. He did say they squashed it. Of course, Bill being a little slight light skin, he got in his feelings. He brought up you know what I'm saying,
brother. Y'all the same.
Well, he got a little emotional.
You too.
You know what I'm saying? He did get a little emotional. But we got to work
Both
with
of them
him,
are light skin.
And
Dub.
well, it's a lot. It's color.
Crazy.
It's bad colorism amongst blacks.
Yeah.
And you perpetuating that B3 the light one.
Well, we got to talk about it. You got to bring it to the forefront like you do on your show, right? That's how you illuminate it.
Let me get my brother in here, man. I seen King Judy. He had something. Oh, he just dropped off. I was going to my brother King, but y'all go ahead.
I was hoping that you was. I don't see the danger in this fight unless Brian Norman Jr. got.
Yeah, where's BVO?
Hold on, Troy. Hold on, man. Cash was he was about to cook.
Yeah, unless Norman Jr. got asthma and he gonna get an asthma attack chasing this nigga around the ring, I don't see no danger for Brian Norman Jr. But Devin, and he finna be in a world of pain in there with Brian Norman Jr. Man,
I don't know, man. You did see the fight with Quentin Randall.
Man, Devin really ain't no master boxer like y'all believe, man. Like he ain't gonna be able to neutralize.
I think he a better boxer than
neutralize anything from Norman. He couldn't neutralize Ryan, who been in there, got a bunch of experience with. So
Ryan got long ass arms, and he's a pretty tall boy.
You out of order, man.
Damn, nigga, you always running your mouth with someone else.
Oh, I couldn't hear the nigga.
Can't wait too.
Well, if you listen.
Now that nigga got that red stripe connection, Dub. He can't listen.
Hey, Tommy Hill, you're a racist,
all right,
bro.
well, fuck this, man. Well, all right now. All right. Y'all finna piss me off on my birthday. Y'all out of order. You're out of motherfucking order. Cash, go ahead, brother. Let that brother finish, man. He was in the middle of making no point. Go ahead, Cash.
I'm just saying, man. I seen Devin in there with Ryan, a dude who he got a lot of experience with as far back as amateurs, and he couldn't even neutralize him of his one weapon. Like, I don't see him having real good odds of getting in there with Brian Norman Jr. and being able to neutralize anything on that kid, man. Honestly, that's just me, but we'll see.
Dank Father, the link is at the top, man. If you just look at the
and that's because of his power.
God damn, what? Y'all niggas ain't got. All right. I'm for that.
If you've been watching Brian Norman Jr.,
I mean, the nigga Dank Father could see the link. Let's try it out,
fight, man. He can box too, man, and he got some power in both hands, not just his left.
No doubt, Cash. But I'm just saying, you did see the fight with Quentin Randall, though, right?
Yeah, I don't think he beat. Fights ago. He's been
that was a couple of fights.
Bro.
I think that was about 3 fights ago. You right about that.
He's been improving,
and he has improved.
Man, you gotta understand when it comes to Junior, man, the man is still and just like I always say, Devin is young. Devin is getting into his prime now, in my personal opinion. Junior, once again, against Quentin Randall, I didn't think Junior, he wasn't nowhere near his prime at that time. And it still was a tough fight. He won the fight.
What about against Boca Chica?
Boca Chica was throwing elbows out that motherfucker.
Boca Chica talking about when he cracked his goddamn dome.
Dub, what I will say is what Cash said is true. He has gotten a lot better since that fight. But that fight was only 3 fights ago, though. It was only like 3 fights ago that he had that fight.
T Hill.
I think it was 4, but still,
who he fought?
Even with that though, the thing is that's how boxing works. When there are gonna be times that you're gonna struggle in fights, and that struggle for you as a young fighter is good. You need to struggle in certain fights. You know what I'm saying? It makes you better. And so I think he grew from that fight. I listened to Bread Man talk. One of the individuals, and we got my person in the background. We got a full camera right now. I got you in a second. Give me a second. But one of the things that happens for a young fighter is you need adversity. You need adversity to prove. And that was adversity for him against Quentin Randall. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, he won the fight. He won.
Yeah, but Maxie Hughes lost the fight to your boy Cambosis. You know, and somebody else's legacy hang on that, dog. And we all know that nigga lost that fight. And sometimes you win fights that you didn't win. You were awarded the victory.
Well, I understand what you're saying.
Norman Jr. beat Quentin Randall. That was fairly clear.
Yeah, I don't. That's what
I don't know how that correlated.
He won the fight.
I missed that. My bad.
Nah, he won the fight, but I thought he was gifted the decision. I thought he didn't win the fight.
You thought Quentin Randall won?
I thought Quentin Randall won the fight.
I don't know what fight you was watching.
Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Quentin Randall even said he was sick that fight. He said that was like his worst performance, but he had to go through with the fight because, of course, he had bills.
So, like I say, well, the one thing we do have is a tool called YouTube, and then you can slow the damn film down. You could actually see, like a lot of people said, Zabeta won the second fight handily, but if you go back and slow that itch down, you'll see that Farmer was actually blocking, rolling, and parrying a lot of the shots that a lot of people screamed and hollered about. And a lot of the commentators said, hey, yo, they doing fantastic work. So often it looks as though activity is greater than the achievement, but the achievement sometimes don't match it. And a lot of times we mistake activity for achievement. We also mistake effectiveness for efficiency, and likewise ability for actually getting the dang job done. And sometimes it just don't pan out that way.
That Quentin Randall fight, that's the last fight I seen Brian Norman Jr. smothering his own work. Ever since that fight, he's kept that space. You know what I mean? So
No, you're absolutely
if he
correct.
keeps that space against it, my bad, Tommy. If he keeps
No,
that space against
I was
Devin
just
Haney,
saying Cash was right. I agree with what he said.
Hold on, man. Y'all out of order now. Now y'all out of order.
I was trying to make a step. Can I go?
Let me throw this real quick. Quentin Randall is the best opponent on his resume.
Hold on, three.
I just want to say that real quick.
Let me get Marky in here, and I'm gonna be cycling y'all on and off because we got there we go. We got somebody who just dropped off.
I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off of here after I'm done, Dub.
Go ahead. Get your point. Get your bar.
No. I was just gonna say. I think if I don't think space is gonna be a good thing for Brian Norman in that fight against Devin Haney. He's gonna have to close the gap against him. And if he tries to fight Devin Haney at mid range, I think he gets cooked. Like I think he has to try and press Dev in the corner. I think he has to try and cut off the ring and trap him. If he tries to fight Devin Haney at long to mid range, I think that's gonna be Devin Haney's fight. He's gonna be able to control the pace of that shit with his jab. And I think that's. I ain't gonna say he's gonna cook Norman, but I think Devin Haney will win that fight decisively, in my opinion.
Don't put no money on it.
Hey, I put a friendly 10. Anybody can get that shit.
That man said $10.
Right
that man
at least
said
a friendly $50, Mark.
Hey, that man said $10, man.
Let you know
nigga, this is the Trump economy. What the fuck I look like putting up $50 for you internet niggas? Respectfully, I love y'all, but I can't do it for you.
Hey, the stock market just hit us. Anyway, we ain't getting into all that. I don't even
that was crazy.
Let me bring my brother Prize in here, man. Prize, give me your opening statements. Let me get my brother Crush and Floyd Schofield Sr. Supposedly. I know it ain't that brother, but we gonna get that brother in next, man. Don't be out of order, man. That's all we ask around here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Bro. Well, first off, happy birthday to you, brother.
Appreciate that, man. I appreciate it.
I had to come and pull up to your party, it's only right. And shout out to the rest of my brothers on here. They already know what it is.
Hey, man, I always tell you, man, you family, man. So,
and we still got to do our interview. My interview going to be the most epic one. So you already know this going to take a little bit of time anyway. So I'm okay with that.
Tomorrow, man. Tomorrow we live with it, man.
Ooh.
If it worked for you, if it don't work for you,
it can be definitely probably Wednesday might be good. Tuesday would be good.
All right, Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday. We'll do Tuesday.
Tuesday night. I could do Tuesday night.
I need a break anyway, so
just take a break. See, it's all good. It's your birthday. Enjoy it. It's all good because my joint gonna be epic anyway. Feel me? So.
Nah, I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad. What you got on? What type of credit you give these two fighters, man?
We talking about Norman and Dev, right?
Absolutely.
I like what the who was that talking? I'm tripping. But I thought that was I agree with the last brother that was talking. I feel like Dev B Norman gotta get to him and be the dog that he is and get to Dev and force the action. If he let Devin sit out there and box, it might not be good for Brian Norman. I know he can crack. I know that, but Devin, the way he can avoid punches is pretty damn good. And I feel like if that is the way the fight go, he can easily win 8-4, 7-5, maybe, because Brian Norman will take risks. But if Brian Norman be the dog that he is, he should be able to win that fight. Maybe even get a stoppage. I don't know. Dev can take a punch. Dev, he gets up. So I don't know if Dev can go to sleep. Just because somebody got knocked down a couple times don't mean, that shows me that he got a beard because he weathered the storm. So when people call him Chenny, I disagree with that. I feel like he can take a punch. Even if he goes down, he can get up and still compete at a high level. But that fight, man, that's a good fight. But that's a 50-50. I don't have a win. I'm gonna take the Terrence Crawford, Earl Spence stance with that one. Because I rock with both of them. You know what I mean? I rock with both their dads. And I hope they all get money and may the best man win.
I ain't mad at it. Hey, y'all make sure, man, hit the cash app, man. Hit the cash app for the birthday. I don't ask for it on a regular basis, and I never ask for it again, just to be quite honest with you. But Crush the Legend is in the building, man. And we got, like I always like to call him, man, the master of ceremonies. He got on BVO show He shut that motherfucker down for a second.
He was on fire. Yes, he was.
I said, Crush the Legend is in the building. I ain't say shit, man. I said, let my brother cook. Shout out to my brother Crush, man. Crush, welcome to the show, my brother.
Hey, Crush, we need that raw uncut like usual too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, yes, indeed. It's a birthday party. Let him get right to it.
Salute to everybody. First of all, happy anniversary, my brother, because you only born once, but happy anniversary, man, and plenty of more. Hopefully you're enjoying yourself. And I seen you up here. I said, I'm coming up anyways, and it's your anniversary, and I'm back to talking boxing, man. I was stuck in something, so y'all look out, man. I'm going to be nice and respectful, but we talking about Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. Something I want to talk about real quick. So let me just give it to y'all like it should be given. This is a good fight. It's a 50-50 fight. Either man can win and either man can lose. Now, the thing is, simply, let's just get straight to the chase. Devin Haney has to make it and keep it a freaking boxing match. Brian Norman cannot spend any more than a minute trying to box Devin Haney. It would be the worst thing he could ever do in his damn career. Now, with that being said, on the other side, Brian Norman Jr. must make Devin Haney fight. Devin Haney is not a fighter, but he's a hell of a fucking boxer. Elite, no one is elite just yet. And we're going to talk about that on Coffee and Donuts. Y'all make sure y'all come through. We're going to get this elite shit out the way tomorrow morning. So come with your coffee. I got something for y'all. But anyway, it's a great fight. 50-50 fight. I'm not going off for how Dev looked his last fight, because that's not Dev. We know what Dev is like, the other fights we've seen before that. So that's what Dev we got to base it on. That's something Brian Norman Jr. has to worry about. Does he have a good IQ? I'm not saying it's a bad IQ, but it's not the sharpest IQ. You're going to need that against Devin Haney no matter what your style is. Even if you're a brawler or even if you're a one-punch knockout artist, you're going to need some kind of fucking decent level of IQ to be able to land that on that man. Now also with this, I hear what you're saying, and we hear it. Okay, the first time we seen him get knocked down, he got knocked down a couple of times. But let's just say this. Next time he can get knocked down and may not get up. Or he may not ever get knocked down again. Or he may get knocked down and get back up. We don't know those things yet because we don't know how he's going to take these people power. So we don't know. But we know as long as this kid is Devin motherfucking Haney, he can get hit upside the head with an anvil and keep on coming. And that's just goddamn facts. So it's a 50-50 fight. I can't wait to see it. But if I'm on betting mine, I gotta go with the boxing tactician all day. I take a boxing tactician over a knockout artist. Y'all can listen to me long enough. You already know when I pass.
I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it. Real quick, man. We got AKA Floyd Schofield Sr. We know it ain't senior, respectfully.
It's the purified version.
Here we go.
Happy birthday, Dub. How you doing, sir?
That's crazy.
Salute to the panel.
Gotta be my brother Dank, man. They gotta be my brother Dank.
I just want to know which one of you niggas was saying Tevin was gonna beat my son. Did you see what my son did to Tevin?
Let's be honest.
Hold on, y'all. Let him finish.
That's crazy.
Y'all let him finish.
It's funny.
I told y'all he was gonna knock Tevin out. Zapata, Muratalla, none of them did to Tevin what my son did to Tevin, okay? So y'all put some respect on the Schofield name.
Auntie, I almost called you Auntie. My apologies.
It's Auntie Sco. Yeah,
okay.
You got it right.
You got it right. And my son can't fight. I told Shakur was going to fight my son.
Wait a minute.
Nah, Doug, it's your birthday. Who did Shakur fight?
Well, you out of order, man. You out of order. So I got to ask Auntie. So, the tow truck driver, he saved y'all, right? He saved y'all?
Y'all thought I was capping? Did you see what my son did to Tevin? It's a reason they poisoned my son. They sent a SWAT team after my son because we was going to do that to Shakur. Ask Devin. Ask Tank. He's the greatest boxer
y'all get the champions
ready,
right? Y'all get the champions ready, right?
We get the champions ready every time.
Yeah. That's what we hear. I ain't mad at it. Hey, look.
And as far as the Devin Haney and Brian Norman fight goes, well, we got Devin Haney because he sparred my son, and my son got him ready.
Who won that sparring session, Auntie?
Who won that sparring session? Yo.
Since we're being honest.
I ain't gonna lie, the impression is spot on.
Was good, yo.
Nah, Dank,
Let's be honest.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
Hold on, real quick. So true story, Dank. Let's be real. And I know you my brother. You know what I'm saying? Me and you, we done been in the chats and we done fought for Devin for a long time together. You know what it is.
But on top of that, when he did some bud ish, y'all called him out for that too. That's why I rock with y'all.
Wait a minute, and that's what we do, Mr. Chess.
Thomas Hill,
We gonna keep it a buck around here. But Dank, real quick, Dank, I wanna be serious about this one. Devin versus Junior. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's a birthday gift to me. You know what I'm saying? With the fight being announced, I know how you feel about Devin. I really don't know how you feel about Junior. So. How you see that fight playing out?
Listen, I love Brian Norman Jr., man. He's a good fighter. I'm always supporting the brothers and the father and son tandem. I got a certain respect for that, you feel me? So I love Brian Norman Jr. So let's take it from the beginning. When did these talks start first happening last week? And my initial reaction was I thought both sides was capping. I thought the Haneys didn't want to fight, and I thought the Normans didn't want to fight either. If anybody was paying attention to what I was saying in the chat, I was saying the Haneys didn't have the Normans in their plan, and the Normans didn't have the Haneys in their plan.
You know, I disagree with you. I disagree with you on that.
Yeah, this is my initial thoughts. You feel me? But as we seen, young Haney and the Normans, they're known for pressing the line. And they pressed the line, and we got the fight done. Now, my initial thoughts when the fight was first being discussed was, wait, let's take it back a little further. Now, we remember you was calling that May 2nd card, and my commentary about Dev when the fight was going on. You remember what I was saying?
I don't.
I was saying he looked like a shot fighter. Remember?
Oh, I do remember that. I was
the first one to come out and say after the first round.
And I disagree with you on that. I still disagree with you.
That's a fact. Well, I have to walk that back because jumping in the ring with Brian Norman. You see, being real with yourself, if you're a shot fighter, I don't think you're jumping in the ring. So with a killer like Brian Norman. So
Sasaki.
Since the fight's been announced, I've been edging Devin a little bit, but before that I was saying B Norman because I was saying he looked shot and he got to fight the demons. But I'm a 55-45 right now towards Norman, and we'll see how I feel when the fight gets a little bit closer.
I ain't mad at it, and shout out to my brother Dank because me and Dank we didn't argue with these niggas, and when I say these niggas, I ain't saying nobody. Specifically, I ain't saying no names. I'm saying we didn't argue with niggas for a long time about Devin.
No.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is. Go ahead, Cash.
I don't know if y'all ain't paid no attention to what Shane Mosley said about how good Devin looked in his training and in his sparring. Like, if you guys are paying attention, yeah, he looked real good when he got 16-ounce gloves, headgear, and protection on. But when he gets in there with the 8s, with a full-fledged 145-pounder, y'all really think this nigga got a chance? Man?
147.
That's what I said. 147.
No, you said 145. You said 145.
147 welterweight. Man, you guys.
That's a great question. Well, why?
Hold on. Let him finish, Tank. Let him finish.
It's obvious that this nigga don't feel safe in the ring with 8s and no headgear. You guys feel safe in the damn sparring, and shit, man. Y'all don't see it? God damn. You guys gotta
It ain't safe.
Motherfucker, man. Being biased is a motherfucker.
You know what's so funny? Hey, real quick, hold on, y'all.
Hold
Hold on, real quick. Hey, Cash, you know what's so crazy? My brother, you know what I'm saying, young Billy. I talked to Bill's. Well, I
Billiano?
No. I got it. Calm down, brother. Calm down.
Happy birthday, Dad.
I appreciate it. I talked to Billy, you know what I'm saying, and he was watching Devin. This was probably 2 years ago, a year ago, somewhere around that time. And he was telling me, like, man, Devin hurting shit. He hurting shit in sparring, bro. I'm watching him stop. I'm watching him hurt these guys. And then he get in the ring and I don't see it. You know what I'm saying? I think sparring is sparring. I don't put that much emphasis on sparring like that. And because I done stopped putting so much emphasis on sparring, even when they come out with these clips and all this other kind of shit, I don't really give a fuck about it.
Yeah,
I really don't. And the reason I don't give a fuck about it is because, man, you do what you do. And like Cash said, it's one thing having them 16 ounce gloves on with headgear. That's one thing. But when you get in there, no headgear with 8 ounce of gloves, it's something different. It's a totally different fight.
He whooped Floyd Mayweather's ass.
All I'm saying is that I think and I think Devin, he gonna have to use his boxing skills in this fight, and I don't think that. And shout out to Ant McQueen, man. If y'all don't know, y'all make sure y'all go sub to Ant, because him and Mr. Chairman, they're doing a hell of a job over there as far as breaking fighters down. One of the things that I worry about for Devin is he going to be that same fighter that he is in sparring? I don't think he hasn't showed it to me yet. I love Dev, and I'm going to continue to support that brother, win, lose, or draw. Win, lose, or draw, I'm going to continue to support that brother. I'm going to continue to support Junior, win, lose, or draw. That's my Georgia brother right there. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that we can get a Rashidi Ellis fight in Georgia. I'll be there. But I say that to say that, man, I think that getting in that ring with them 8 ounce gloves on, it is a little different. And so that's why I look forward, because I listened to Ant speak on how Jose Ramirez had opportunities to let his hands go to the body, those type of things. I listened to him speak on that. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I think that Junior has better footwork. He done been a flat-footed fighter from what we've seen so far. One of the things that him and Senior always speak on is, no. Junior can fight more than what y'all seen is just the beginning. He can fight. He can box. He has footwork. You know what I'm saying? I watched Senior say earlier on, I believe, Mill City, where he said that he think, and Mr. Chairman, I'm gonna put you on mute because somebody got some background. So everybody go on mute while we talking over here, because y'all got background noise and those type of things. But I listened to Senior say, man, when we went into these when Junior has all of these skill sets, and I haven't seen them from Junior yet. I done seen Junior be a pressure fighter. I done seen him be a come forward fighter. You know what I'm saying? And then when Ant broke it down to what he did as far as what he was looking for from Jose Ramirez, as far as letting his hands go and having opportunities to land to the body, let his hands go against Devin, he didn't. I think Junior gonna let his hands go one way or another. And that's why I think, and when you let your hands go, you open up. You know what I'm saying? So what's interesting to me is I want to see who take advantage of what in that fight. That's what's the most interesting part about it to me. And I think that Junior is much better than Jose Ramirez is. And so but I also think that because he's better than Jose Ramirez, then Devin knows that he has to be more accurate and pick his shots and let his hands go a lot more to win that fight. He can't sit there and do the same thing he did against Jose Ramirez.
He can't be unsure of himself. You seen Norman bowing to the crowd? That's some demon. That was when the niggas on demon time, man. He's trying to put on a demo, and then, man, come on. You don't want, man. Look, Devin can't go in there with this boy being unsure of himself, and
Devin got to fight. He got to fight.
Then he got these damn turkey rules up against him. What if they throw him in there in an 18 by 18, and he already got this no running shit? So, man, come on, man. If Devin got to go in there and put up a fight against Brian Norman Jr., I just don't like his chances, personally.
Hey, I think Devin got to fight in this fight, and it's interesting. The last point, and D Free, my brother, he dropped off the panel, but one of the things he brought up was ring size. We just watched this past weekend with Christian and Billy. That ring, that was a small ass ring they was in. And we didn't see Turkey, and I said from the beginning, I think ring size need to be the same way that glove size is universal in boxing. I think ring size should be universal in boxing. 20 by 20, 18 by 18, whatever you want to have it as, there needs to be a universal ring size.
I agree about that, but since you brought up Turkey, man, let's give him a special shot too, because he's truly the one that's putting this fight together if it happens. So shout out my man Turkey, because he giving us the fights that people want to see.
Yeah, and this is one of them, and both of them, from what I've heard so far. Shout out to Tay Jones. Tay, he went on a champ side, and he was speaking on the fight being made, those type of things, and saying that, man, we trying to, him, and he was speaking to, I can't remember, what y'all remember junior manager name? I can't remember the brother name now. But he was saying, man, he trying to salvage
Wait, I thought his manager was a woman.
Adrian Clark, that's the one, Adrian Clark.
Oh yeah, you're right, my bad.
But he was saying, man, Adrian Clark trying to salvage this fight because there's money to be made out here, and there's big money to be made, which I ain't got no problem with. I think both of them should.
Oil money.
So all I'm saying is, at the end of the day, bro, I'm just happy that the fight is made, and I'm torn. I keep telling y'all, I'm so torn because I love Dev and I love Junior. I'm a fan of both, and I'm gonna be a fan of both regardless. But man, I'm happy that's why I said this is my birthday present. Y'all go ahead.
Well, I'm happy for you guys, man. I'm happy that if this fight does get made. I'm happy that Turkey put it together, so hopefully they can make it. I'm happy that if they do go with it, both of them will get paid, because getting paid has stopped a couple of their fights on both sides. So I'm happy about that. And I'm happy that we got two real ass Devin Haney fans out here, because most of them moist, just like that nigga Bill Haney was moist when he went at his dad, old boy dad, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to stop the moistness. And hopefully they can follow after the example of their favorite fighter and stop being so goddamn moist and get in the ring. And hopefully Bill can get in the ring with Norman Sr., you know what I mean? We can make this a whole extravaganza.
Who are the Moist fans? Hold on, Mr. Chairman. Who are the Moist fans that you're talking about? Who are they? The names need to be named around here.
Man, all of them. That when you talk about them, when you talk about their favorite fighter, they go and have a hissy fit, start inviting niggas to their private parts and all kind of bullshit, dog. You getting mad? You already know. One of them just shipped the spot.
Can I get in on T Hill real quick?
Oh, you was one of them too, dog.
Are you saying? Are you sure you said it was moist?
Dang, stop it.
I thought the consensus was Bill was on the booger sugar. So
he was on a rock gut or whatever the hell he was sipping on, but he was on something and went out there and started talking about my man's moms that's going through suffering through some stuff. And you know, my man had the resolve and the wherewithal to say, bro, I realize you coming from a hurt space because you lost yours, so I won't disrespect yours in that same manner. That was moist, dog.
Nigga Brian Norman was out of pocket, though.
What did he say that was out of pocket, dog? What did he say?
Nah, cause he turned on. He said that, and then he flipped it, and then he went off on his mama real quick. But
he did. Well, then I take that all back.
I will say this: they both came back right after, and both amended and apologized and moved forward. So
The infamous.
they moved on from it
Bill
real
is
quick.
dangerous.
Hey, well, shout out to
The
Dave
infamous
Jones because Dub said he got it to Savage.
Man, that's
He
no
said
more
he put
Bill.
it on his mama heartbeat. He ain't make no phone call today.
Well, that's what
Bill
Norman
is a
said.
dangerous
I gotta say,
nigga, my nigga.
I always gotta say, man, one thing, man, and we'll talk shit to each other on the family all the time, but I'll never attack y'all family. And if you attack mine, I ain't gonna lie to you. Man, say something about my damn son. Say something about my mom. All right, then it's up. It's up at that point. You know what I'm saying? I did think Bill was out of order, but for them to
Now hold on, but did Senior actually talk about his mama?
Let me finish.
After a while, he was pushed, and then Senior was like, "Go dig that dead bitch up."
Wait a minute. No, Bill was the one who was out of order in that situation.
Yeah, Bill started it. Yes.
Bill was the one out of order. It wasn't Senior actually stayed in order. You know what I'm saying? And then came back and said,
Nah, we're not gonna go there, Doug, because Senior called Bill a bitch first. So that's what. So
but if
Bill was antagonizing, calling him a nigga, and
I can
then
attack you. I can attack you, but it ain't got nothing to do with my family.
100%, man. I mean, yeah. I mean, two wrongs don't make it right, my nigga.
I ain't saying two wrongs make a right. All I'm saying is,
Shout out to 5 Heartbeats.
if me and you get into it, that's between us. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna say nothing about your kids, your family. I'm never gonna do that. So,
All right, so you're not petty. Like, let's say for instance, if somebody, hypothetically speaking, you know, they on purpose, they like scratch your car. Now, are you not going on purpose, like break their windshield?
I'm not breaking windows.
No, I'm just saying some people in their mind, what they'll do is they don't get even. They try to go above and beyond. They try to go to the extreme.
But if you scratch my car, that don't mean I'm gonna go scratch your shit. I don't
100%.
live. That ain't the life I live. I don't live like that.
Shit, nigga.
I don't live like that.
Scratch my shit, I'm gonna rip your pocket off. So nothing to do with touching another nigga car, man.
All I'm saying is, I can talk bad about you to your face or on the panel or whatever. We can talk about each other, but when if you were to go and talk about my son or something like that, well, I can't deal with you no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say nothing crazy about your family because I don't know your family like that, and I hope that everybody's family is doing well. It ain't that big to me. It ain't that big.
Yo, but did he actually go back and then say something about Bill Mom? Because I didn't know he did.
He slightly, little bro. He said it right. Whoever that was, he said it right. Yeah, he said something like dig her up and stuff like that or whatever.
Oh, word?
Yeah, that shit was all funny to me, bro. You gotta understand the niggas we dealing with.
But it wasn't funny to them. It wasn't.
You gotta understand who we dealing with. Bill Haney and Brian Norman Sr. It's all entertainment for them niggas, man. That's
to dig somebody mom up,
so
though?
easy to let it go and come back and apologize afterwards.
I didn't even know he had said that, bro. I didn't know he said anything about that.
They're not gonna mess the money up in the day. So you right, bro.
To call the man mama what he called her when she in the hospital at this current moment in time, and shout out to Senior, you know what I'm saying, and his mom. I hope she recovers.
We can't say he knew that. He was out of pocket in general, but you know, I don't know if he knew that she was in the hospital.
Yeah, he definitely was out of pocket, but
in general,
he actually said that though.
Who? Which one? Who? Senior? Yeah, Senior. Yeah, Senior went that hard.
Yeah, he really.
Senior really liked that. Senior want to put hands on Bill. He said, "Okay, Bill." He let Bill know. He let Bill.
That's why I say we need to get them in the ring, man. We can put that on the turkey card. He said he liked WWE and having shit on boats.
Hey, Senior is a fighter. Senior has been a fighter.
Yeah.
Senior just fought this year against Greg Hackett.
I know.
Nah, I want that Senior Tim Bradley fight.
He did win. I gotta give him that. He did win.
We need that.
Man, Bill
Senior Tim Bradley?
Yeah, Senior Tim Bradley, man. Everybody stop trying to beat up on the light-skinned guy, Bill Haney, man. Let him talk his shit. All he doing is promoting his son. Senior Tim Bradley is the fight.
King. Let me go on and talk, King. King, I can handle this, King.
Shout out to Bill Haney.
Hey, shout out to Bill, though. Shout out
That's all we need, bro.
That nigga
Cody
Brian.
Biliano, dog. Shout out to that good brother.
You calling that nigga Debo? You come to my hood, I'm gonna kick your ass off that bike.
Hey.
Debo Davis.
Junior said, and now this is where it gets spicy right here for me. When they calling right now, they talking about Debo Dev, right? When Junior said, well, what the hell happened to Debo? He got hit with a brick. Word. And I got bricks in these motherfucking hands. I said, God damn, boy. Hey,
the
Haney's
might have met they match with the shit talking with this one.
It's gonna be good right here. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better than the Regis promotion.
Hey, Dank Father, these country niggas around here, and I'm gonna tell you the truth. These country niggas, I know these brothers. These country niggas, I'm a country nigga myself.
Nah, but man, when you from the hood, you gotta be witty and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, we gonna talk this shit, bro.
Yeah.
We talk this shit.
Nigga, you not from the hood. You from the sticks.
I gotta ask y'all a question on the panel. And we already know what time it is, but do y'all feel like Norman Jr. is gonna be able to match Devin's conditioning?
That's a good.
That's a great question. That's a very good question.
All right,
that's one thing.
Let's pass it around real quick. Let me get Troy back in here. Let me get BVO.
The experience.
Let me get Troy. You heard the question right there from B3. Do you think that Junior can match Devin's conditioning? Do you think that happens? Troy Graham, you're on mute. We finna kick you out the show, brother. We're gonna kick you out the show now if you ain't gonna be talking.
Nigga,
Troy,
respectfully, though. Respectfully.
Are you there, Troy? No, hey, wait a minute. All right, well, y'all make sure y'all go sub to my brother Troy's channel, man. We gonna throw him in the background for a second.
Wish him to the cornfield, Timmy.
Yeah, I don't know what Troy. I don't know where he at. BVO, same question. Do you think that Junior can match Devin's conditioning in that fight?
Now you know good and well BVO sleep.
That nigga is about to.
You knew that.
Niggas on the panel on my birthday. Man,
come on, dog.
Good night, fellas. Good night.
You knew that was going
to Hold on. We going around the panel. Prize. Are you in the building or you sleep too?
Yo, Dub, you know I'm already got the drink in me. It's time to go.
Wow. Now, look, I'm the drunk nigga on the damn panel right now.
That nigga came in slurring words. You know he was gone. Nigga, my interview is gonna be epic.
Puro.
Yes, sir.
In Devin match the condition. Oh, excuse me. Can Brian Norman Jr. match the conditioning of Devin, in your opinion?
Before I answer that question, let me take that shot for you. Hold on real quick.
Oh, hey, I'm pouring up with you. Let me take one.
What everybody drinking?
It's gasoline. I'm drinking Hornito tequila.
Tiene la gasolina.
Hey, the vodka rolling over here, baby. The vodka rolling over here.
And now that I drank my shot for you, happy birthday again. Quick answer. I don't see why not. You know, okay. Brian Norman is not known for, having any type of conditioning issues. Not up to this point. I don't think he's had like that many fights have gone the distance. So I would say yeah. I don't see why not.
I ain't mad at it. Same question. Going to my brother Crush the Legend, because we got to get the master of ceremonies in here.
Yo.
Do you think that conditioning plays a part in this fight with Devin and Junior?
Conditioning plays a part in every fight, but because Devin has one of the best conditioning sets in the sport, in my opinion, out of all boxers, how they take care of themselves, and no one can rebuke that, no matter if they don't like him or not. I can't give Brian too much credit on that, because I don't know. Because this is Devin, so I don't know, man. He better be conditioned. If it ain't together, he better be beyond mid condition, and I don't mean the band come that night. So I got to get that advantage totally to Dev because all his fight in early, and it looked like he's a guy that might have some problems mid going into the late rounds. Because the way he liked to throw his punches, because he likes to use that power. So you don't want to blow his engine on Dev, and I pass.
I ain't mad at it. We got my brother in the building, man. Blue is in the building. Salute to my brother. Salute, fam. Same question, man. But well, first things first. First things first.
Yes, sir.
Are you excited about this fight, man? Devin versus Junior. Are you excited about the fight?
Oh yeah. I got Junior. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Most definitely.
Like my brother just asked, do you think conditioning plays a piece in that? And do you think that Junior's conditioning will be lackluster versus Devin's?
No. I think it's gonna be on point because everything I hate to say this, man. Actually, I don't hate to say this at all. What I'm doing is just give you my take on it. So check this out. So I didn't believe in Norman Jr. at first. You see what I'm saying? You know, his last four fights, man, they done convinced me this man done step it up because he's improving every goddamn single fight. So he ran into a situation where it disrupted him so much to where it changed his whole game up. The man talking right, he doing everything. He going to other people's, countries. You see what I'm saying? He actually doing a damn good job representing being an American boxer.
I ain't mad
So
at it.
you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just go ahead and say like this: that left hook, crazy. I mean, that man is the strongest puncher in 147. That's what I can say. I don't know about 140, 154. I don't know about that, but I'm saying 147. Oh yeah, that man, he the strongest puncher in 147.
I want to say real quick, one of the most interesting things, and when V3 bring up the conditioning, and I got to get my brother Cash in here. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, Cash, go ahead. I'll let you go before I go.
Before you go, you gotta let Prize go and myself go.
Well, wait a minute, Mr. Chairman. You can run the show, or I can run the show.
That's crazy. Give me the credentials, bro. Give me the credentials.
I don't know which way you want to do it, but just know you ain't gonna beat me out on that one. Respect.
Happy birthday, Dub.
I love you, man. I love you. Go ahead, Cash.
I don't think the condition thing I don't think either one of these guys got conditions with you, but I don't see this fight going past 6. I think Brian Norman pretty much beats the shit out of Devin and stops him in 6 rounds. Devin might fight a couple better names, but I mean, you know how boxing goes. The higher the weight, the more respect, the more credit you get. So Norman's fought the better competition, no matter how you want to look at it. He's been fighting welterweights, not guys from 126 and 130 and whatever. So, look, I mean, shit, I don't think this fight is even close like you guys think, honestly.
Go ahead, Price.
Yeah, I kind of disagree. I feel like if Devin sticks to his game plan where he box and win the fight and, lateral movement, jab, do what he need to do, I think that he can win. It's just that I think that if he get caught up in them exchanges, in those exchanges with Brian Norman, that's where it's going to go bad at. Because Brian Norman can crack, And I feel like if Devin box and move, I feel like he can win. He can definitely win. I'm going to say 50-50 fight. Y'all could disagree. That's cool. But I feel like it is a 50-50 fight. And I think Devin can absolutely win. He can put on a Regis performance. You never know. So we got to see the fight, though. That's the thing. Is the fight going to happen? Are we going to have the press conference? Are we going to have the build-up, the promotion? Are we going to book our planes and our hotels? And is the fight going to go down? That's the only thing. If it does, I'm salute to both of the brothers. Salute to both their dads. And let's get money. Let them get money. And let's put on a good fight for us. And may the best man win. I'm going to stay neutral.
BVO. BVO, well, I forgot. BVO, he's sleep.
That nigga back there crash test dummy right now, man. He over there knocking back, dog. We got Zoom up there. You can let Zoom come up though.
We're talking about Emiliano Vargas to be talking.
Ain't got Zoom in the background. I ain't got him in the background. But my thing is this: when it comes down to conditioning, I think both of them are well-conditioned fighters. I done seen the way that Junior trained. I done seen the way that Dev trained. I think both of them are well-conditioned fighters. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that conditioning is gonna be the end-all be-all of this fight. I think that it really comes down to who can impose their style. And as it's a cliche in boxing, and y'all know what I'm gonna say. Styles make fights, right? And so I think that in this situation, I don't think conditioning really has too much to do with it. I think both of them are going to be ready. I think Devin has a much harder style to defeat than Junior Singh. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say 50-50, because I think if Devin go in there and fight, if he go in there and fight like he fought against Jose Ramirez, Junior win the fight easy. I don't expect that from Devin. I don't expect it.
He told you he's gonna see the new Devin, and nigga, that's what he showed you. So you better believe it.
Well, I don't think that's gonna be the fight that Devin gonna go fight. I don't think he's going in there and fighting.
The best way that I don't the way that I
let me just finish this point. I think that what it really comes down to, because I don't think Devin's going to go in there and utilize lateral movement nearly as much as he did against Jose Ramirez. And the reason I don't think he does it is because he won that fight, but I don't think he wins a fight against Junior utilizing that lateral movement. I don't think he wins it. And so I think that he has to go in there and let his hands go. He got to fight, you know what I'm saying, at certain points in the fight. I don't think he fight the entire time, but I think he has to fight. And he got it. I love the distance and range control of Devin. One of the things I've always loved about him. And so I think that's going to be his bread and butter in this fight, because if it's not, then he ain't got a chance to win the fight. He ain't got a chance to win if he go in and do what he did against Jose Ramirez. He don't have a chance to win the fight. So I don't believe he goes in and fights that way. I think that he's gonna try to let his hands go. And I think, man, as much as I love Junior, I think that Devin control range better. I think even though when I listen to Sia speak on footwork and saying that Devin or that Junior's footwork is just as good as Devin's, if not better, according to Senior, I disagree with that. I think Devin has the advantage in the footwork category. So I think that you got to be able to cut the ring off. Like we said earlier, it's interesting to me. I want to see what size ring they're going to be fighting in. I still think that there should be a unanimous decision that the same way with the glove size, you should be fighting in a 20x20 ring the same way that you fight with 8-ounce gloves. I think that should be consistent. But if Devin go in there and he looking like he did against Ramirez, man, the man gonna get fucked up. He getting fucked up in the fight.
But you're not factoring in, bro. What you're not factoring in is you guys keep talking about this good footwork and boxing. All that shit, all those numbers go down when you got a guy applying pressure on your ass and who can hurt you with any punch. So that changes everything.
Yo, that's what my man Eric R was talking about in the chat too. He was saying that like the pressure and somebody banging on you affect your conditioning too. I will say this. I've never seen Norman not in condition, but I've seen Devin in extreme condition. And I mean, just the fact that he was scaling down to make that weight and put on those performances, was testimony to the fact that he's actually good in his training program and his conditioning. The fact that he was able to take like 7 hellacious knockdowns and was able to get back up and finish that fight speak to his conditioning, man, because a lot of people just would have tapped out after a while because of that. So I mean, I don't know if Norman's conditioning will be that to the level of Haney's, but I do know that I seen a fight just this week where I didn't expect anyone to knock a person out like that, much less in the first round, and that's happened too. So it can only take one punch. You just don't get out of the way of one punch, and it could change the whole course of the fight. So that's what Haney really truly has to worry about, especially given the fact that he fought Ramirez in the fashion that he did.
Brian Norman a better finisher.
Look, I'm gonna tell you, the only way that Haney's gonna be able to win this fight is if he fights like when he fought Regis Prograis. It's the only way he's gonna be able to win the fight, bro.
Regis
He's gotta be on point. He's gonna have to be on point. He's gonna have to be sticking and moving, making and putting that jab in the face, making him eat that jab over and over and over until he's like, man, what the fuck is going on here? I'm trying to tell you something. It's the only way. And move around the ring. He can't do that lateral movement because that hook is going to come in on the left or the right. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Left or the right, it doesn't matter whatever hand it is. It's going to make a difference because they both have a purpose when it comes to fighting now. And I've seen the improvement I've seen on both fighters. One looks like he's diminishing, but he's not. He just I can't answer why he moved the way he moved when it comes to Henny. Going, just dancing around the ring. I can sit there and speculate all I want to, but that doesn't mean I'm right. So I'm just let it go. But yeah, I that's why I'm saying I think it's going to be kind of hard for Haney to win this fight because Brian Norman is very, very determined. He's a hungry dog, and he's proven himself by his last fights. And I'm gonna tell you just like this, Jin Sasaki, I think the motherfucker's on steroids because the way he was recovering from them punches that he was taking from Brian Norman and delivering so perfectly like he wasn't getting punched, man, that got me thinking. Because on the fight night, they don't test.
But
Got you thinking about that.
At the same time with Jin Sasaki, and I agree with you as far as and shout out to my sister Shawa, she brought this up to me as well. I ain't got no problem with what you're saying. All I'm saying is that man lost memory. He lost memory.
Because of them steroids.
Exactly. That's why I said it doesn't matter either hand, fam. It doesn't matter. That man's the strongest puncher at 147. And that's a fact.
Y'all funny, man.
Hey, no, but seriously though, I mean, what Doug was saying is true. That man lost memory and he was taking punches that most people wouldn't do. And that's why I always have a problem. Anytime somebody tell you got to take a random this day, you can call them up and say, look, nigga, today don't matter. It's not a good day for me. Why don't you come back, say around this time, this day, and we can do it. What became random about that? I will say also that Blue said something that is also a factor, man. This dude is hungry. This dude is getting better, like Cass said, and like Hustle Man said. He's learning on the curve, and he's getting better as the curve turns. So, and he is hungry and he has purpose, and that's a dangerous dog. That being said, Devin is not a stranger to big moments or big situations. He hasn't really been in the ring with somebody that blast the life out of people except for Ryan, and we saw how that fight played out. So hopefully he gets to exercise the demons of that fight by training for this fight and putting together a clear and concise plan. Hopefully that his dad will help bring somebody in that will help in this game plan too, and actually acquiesce to their expertise, that they don't have no so that they might have a contingency if things should not play out well. Because in that fight with Ryan, he was fighting his fight and he was winning rounds 2 through 6 until he got that timing beat with the check hook. He dips to the left.
But Ryan was cheating. We got
he dips to the right, he dips to the right, which is to the left hook, of Norman and of Ryan, and that's where you run in problems if you got to continuously dip to that direction. He's gonna have to work on going the opposite way too, so that he goes away from danger at times and mixes it up, so he don't always set a pattern. If he can avoid that and he can continuously keep him turning, not necessarily moving, but just turning him and actually making him accountable when he throws a bad shot, then he can probably frustrate this dude, because this dude ain't really seen major rounds and major action in rounds.
Yeah,
he's been really dispatching.
Good luck with that. That dip into the right shit. That shit is in Devin's DNA. Because anytime he in trouble, that's what happens. That's not going anywhere. You guys are giving this dude too much credit, and you guys keep referring to matches where he's fighting little smaller men with trash feet who were coming off bad performances. That ain't the case right now. Brian Norman ain't coming off no bad performances, and he ain't got no trash feet. Devin might have a little bit better feet, maybe, if you want to give him that.
And Ryan's a bad comparison, like top to bottom, bro. It's like there's no comparing Ryan and Brian Norman.
Who would y'all pick to win that fight if Ryan and
at all?
Real quick, if Ryan and Junior would have fight, who would y'all pick to win that fight?
Yeah, come on, man. You know it's Junior.
Yeah, I pick Norman.
Junior all day.
Yeah, I would pick Norman too. Norman's rough and rugged.
Going by how he
look,
but you gotta watch out for that left.
Look, probably within the first or 2 rounds. I promise you that.
Hey, yeah. So, like
I give Ryan a better chance than Devin, because at least he got some power and some speed coming.
Yeah, Ryan got dynamite in that left.
That's where he's going to be reckless. So you can't be reckless with the way that Norman is now. Before, yes. Now you can't, because he knows how to move and step and deliver a punch.
To be honest, I wouldn't put my money on either of them.
Yeah, but
Norman
he does.
Run, man. You got to fight that nigga.
Yeah, and Ryan does have fast hands and explosive power too. So all he got to do is avoid. See, Sasaki was throwing looping ass shots, and from far away he was lunging into stuff. I doubt Ryan fights that way too. It would be a good fight. I would love to see it.
This fight might end up looking like Plant and Resendez, where a dude with applying pressure and on a boxer who think he can get away with that boxing move and shit. That shit ain't always gonna get you to the finish line, man.
I can see that.
Let him turn his back. He gonna hit him.
I gotta say this real quick, and then we come to. I got you, Blue. I got you. My thing, man. I agree that the footwork ain't always gonna get you there. Mm-hmm. And this is one of the reasons that I love this fight, is because I think, man, Devin got to be pushed. You know what I'm saying? He got to be pushed. And I think this is a fight that pushed him. And, man, it hurt me to the heart. It hurt me to the heart. Happy birthday to me once again. It hurt me to the heart because I love both of these guys. I love them. I love both.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I love both of these guys, and I love them. And man, I ain't gonna lie. The thing is I think, man, Devin, you gotta go out there and we done heard about the tool bag, right? We hear about the tool bag from Bill every day did 6 times on Sunday. We hear about the tool bag. You gotta go out there and pull these tools out. And I want to see which tools get pulled out against an individual like Junior. I want to see it. And because I love
we got to see what both of them can do, fam. I'm trying to tell you, because we questioning both of them. You know what I'm saying? Think about it.
X. Can Junior, does he understand how to cut the ring off? Does he understand how to make the fight? You know what I'm saying? I see.
Can I say this real quick?
I can definitely see it both ways, and I'm coming to you, B3. I can definitely see it both ways. At the same time, my thing is, man, you can't go in and do what you did against some of these other guys against Junior. You know what I'm saying? Junior, you can't go in and just look to walk forward and land shots and look to stop somebody. I think it's going to bring the best out of both of them. Go ahead, 3.
Yeah, the only really true concern, like you're saying, a lot. If he not able to clip Haney, it's really going to be, he hasn't been 12 rounds. I don't believe in his career. You know what I'm saying? And we all know Devin is a 12-round fighter, so he's going to look to stay on the outside. I mean, let's be clear. He's not going to be looking to be in exchanges. So it is going to come down to Norman Jr., being able to cut the ring off and pin Devin down. So, I mean, that's going to be the fight in and of itself. Devin has already set a precedent that he will box and keep excessive movement to win fights. So, I wouldn't be surprised if we see that type of footwork on display again.
But and I gotta ask you, three. We saw Devin do that against Jose Ramirez, and I thought it was excessive movement. You know what I'm saying? I said the brother was doing the cha-cha slide. That's what I call it. And I thought he was probably 35% of that fight. He was in position to throw shots. The majority of the time, he wasn't even in position to throw shots. So my question would be is this. I think that Junior has better footwork than Jose Ramirez does. I think first off, would we agree on that?
I think the footwork is even, like, honestly.
I mean, I think he's more athletic than Jose Ramirez, but see, Jose Ramirez, he's like a former Olympian, former unified champion. It's kind of like, and it's a completely different style. But I just think he's more athletic than Jose. I would just
y'all talking like Devin. Y'all talking like Devin be going fights without getting hit, man. Even Cambosis was hitting on that nigga.
Scambosis.
Yeah, like.
Yeah, but he decided to stay in the fight.
Cambosis didn't do nothing. He ain't do nothing. Cambosis got beat up for
a lot better.
Cambosis got beat up for 12 rounds.
24
rounds.
Still made it all 24.
I'm sorry.
Like,
by motherfucking jab. Goddamn jab.
He ain't get hands.
Hold on. Let Prize go. Go ahead, Prize. Go ahead.
I was about to say he ain't. Cambozo ain't do shit. He lost 24 straight rounds. It's a fight. What you think? Like, see, y'all fucks me up because y'all be like, oh, he got hit. It's a whole fucking fight. Niggas get hit. Niggas gonna get hit. So he got hit, but he won 24 straight rounds. Man, you can't make this stuff up.
You're not supposed to when you're a pure boxer, bruh.
I'm done. Because, I'm short and sweet.
I'm
short and sweet. I like to get in and get out. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to go up here and
I want to hear your opinion on the fight. What you think? How you think it's going to play out?
Who is that? Who is that? Three? Go ahead, Piero.
Which one? Brian Norman and Dev?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a tough one because, like Dub was saying about the cha-cha slide, I wouldn't compare it to that. But the troubling thing is that they fought in that manner. Like Devin, I've been following Devin since he was like for a long time. He's never ever fought in that manner, bro. It doesn't matter who the opponent was. You would have to ask Devin why he fought that way. I mean, like Shane didn't even know that he was gonna fight that way because he said that shit on wax. Yeah, I would have to favor Norman, bro. I mean, like I said, I've been waiting for Devin to go back to pre-Linares days, but I think that shit has sailed. Those pre-Linares days, I give him a better shot. But yeah, I think I got Brian Norman on that one.
My man said he suffered from ring terrors, not night terrors, but ring terrors. Let me say this.
Ring terrors. He's just, he's reluctant to throw combinations. I don't know why.
Nah, that nigga just didn't look like he wanted to get hit. So that's what you saw. But I mean, he definitely won the fight, and he did what he had to do to win the fight. I'm gonna say this though: can't fight like that, like Dub said against Norman, because it just won't go well because of the perception of it the first time around. So it won't wash well. But I think ultimately that the difference between Ramirez and Norman Jr. is the fact that Norman Jr. was also more active. Ramirez was inactive. On top of that, he was reliving his former glory years and whatnot. This dude is young, up and coming pup that's hungry and being disrespected. So it will be a different fight from that standpoint. He won't be. There were times Ramirez had a chance to engage. He didn't engage. So I don't know if he was doing what your boy Turkey said. The other dude said Turkey was saying go to the less, or if he was actually just scared to engage because he himself didn't want to get tattooed. But whatever it was like they both was not interested in getting hit in that fight or doing much hitting. In this fight, that won't be the case. Norman's coming to hit, and he's going to go push the fight. Devin will have to fight, and Devin is expert at fighting when people are coming at him. So it should play for a great style clash. And if he's right in his mind, like if he ain't got no flashbacks of any performances past, and he's on spot on, it's gonna be a very good fight. And it's gonna be like you said, who's gonna get the other fighter to fight their fight more often than the other?
Man, one of the things that I see in this fight, man, shout out to my brother All-Star Izzy in the building, man. One of the things I see, Devin got to let his hands go. Devin can't sit there and try to pick. There are times you can't just pick your shots. Sometimes you just gotta let your shit go. And when you're letting it go, you're gonna land what you need to land. You know what I'm saying? So I think that in this fight, bro, especially with Junior being, and once again, Jose Ramirez was what? I think he probably 32, 33 years old, something like that. Brian Norman, Junior is what, 23, 24? 23, I believe. You got to let your hands go, bro. And you can't be as cautious. You got to fire. Now, when you fire, it's going to open you up. But that's why I said earlier, man, one of the things about Devin that I love, Devin understands distance. He controls distance. He could take that half step back, be in range to land his, but be out of range for you to land yours. Both of these guys, I think they both have the same arm reach. I think both of them are 5'8" with a 72-inch arm reach. It's funny because I stood next to Junior. Junior, I always say, it's a
Junior. I think Junior has.
Real quick. Oh, go ahead. What you gonna say?
I was gonna say I think Junior actually has a longer reach. I think this is 72 and Devin Haney's in 71. If I'm correct, I could be wrong, but
I think both of them are 72. I think both of them are 72. I believe that. I could be wrong. I done called it. I'm pretty sure I'm right though, because I done called enough Devin fights. I know Devin got a 72-inch reach. I know that. I think Junior got one as well. It's funny though, because
if Devin has a 72-inch reach, then yeah, they got the same. But I thought Devin had a 71-inch.
I think both of them got 72, but it's interesting because I stood next to Junior. Man, these are tiny guys, right? They all small, respectful. I say that respectfully, and I love them. But they small compared to me at least. And I think that Devin moving up in weight, you know what I'm saying? That's the other part that the other thing that I look forward to seeing. We seen the last fight. We seen Devin at, I believe, 44. The catch weight was 44 with Jose Ramirez. So this is the first time we're gonna see Devin walking or at a full 47. I want to see how it translates. I want to see how it all translates. And so I think it's a hell of a fight, man. I think it's a hell of a fight. And I'm excited that it's made. I'm excited. That's why I say this is my birthday gift. I don't know who win the fight yet. I'm going to pick the fight before the fight happens. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just happy that I see two young guys getting in there, getting the smoke, bro. That's the biggest thing for me. And like I said, man, I'm rooting for both of these guys. And after the fight, I'm going to be rooting for both of these guys. So I just hope I just hope it's a good fight. That's all I'm gonna say. I hope it. I don't even gotta hope that it's gonna be a good fight. It's gonna be a good fight because the fight gonna be made one way or another by both of these guys. You know,
it was 144. You got it right.
Yeah. So I think this is the first time he's gonna be fully at 47. So I look to see how his body transform and not having to cut as much weight. I want to ask this: do y'all think Devin should have took a step up fight? And y'all know when a lot of guys move up in weight, they always say, you know what I'm saying, let me get acclimated to the weight. Jose Ramirez versus Devin was 44. Ryan Garcia came in overweight, but that was at 40. So this is Devin's first time fully being at 44. Do y'all think he should have took an acclimation fight before he jumped in with Junior?
At 147?
Yeah.
I would say, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. I mean, that's just what it should be. But you know, if he's a special fighter and he can, you know, they got special fighters that can move up and not have to do that. So he could be one of those. It's just a matter of you can't tell until they get in the ring. You know, so that's what it is.
Passing it around. Real quick, let me do this. I gotta do this. BVO, are you in the building?
You know he ain't in no building.
The man have been asleep for the last 73 minutes.
73 minutes.
73 minutes was so random, dog. That's crazy.
Yeah.
What you think, Crush? You think Devin should have took a acclimation fight before jumping in with Junior?
Yes, I think he should have, but I'm not gonna hold it against him. Let's see what happens when November comes.
Prize.
Yeah. Say the question again.
Do you think Dev should have took an acclimation fight coming to 47?
Right. No. I think he's ready for 47. He is what he is, and I don't think he needs to take any tune-up fights. I think he needs to jump right into it. Either you can beat the guy or you can't. You know what I mean? And if he goes in there with Brian Norman and he puts on a good performance, and let's say he loses, it's cool. Prize fighter not gonna throw you away. I'm gonna keep rocking with you, and we're gonna.
I'm rocking with
right,
him.
And same thing for B Norm. If B Norm lose, we still gonna rock with. We're gonna cover his fight. Right, you gonna get up here when he got a fight. We gonna come up here, have our fight parties, and do what STN do. So that's why I don't mind the fight. Like it's up for whoever the winner is, and it's got to also be up for the loser. We have to uplift them and be like, all right, at least he took the fight and did something we want to see and gave us a Saturday night that we got on here, tripped out on live. You know what I mean? Do all them things. Right. Act the fool and had a good time. Called a fight. You called a fight. We assess the fights between the rounds. We do what we do. And may the best man win. And then the loser, we uplift them. We say, you know what? A good performance. Even if he gets smoked out, if the loser gets smoked out like Tev did, you know what I'm saying? We still should come up here and, uplift the fighter, uplift the brother, young brothers. Getting together.
Hey, I'm just gonna be honest. I hope nobody don't get smoked. Shout out to Tevin Farmar, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. I hope neither one of these brothers get smoked.
Yeah, I know,
like
right?
TF did, man.
I want to see that. I want to see that, but
I don't want to see a 30 second, a minute 30 second, however long that.
Never know.
Cash.
Brian Norman can punch. You never know.
Real quick, Cash.
Yeah, I hear y'all talking about all this Hakuna Matata shit, but when I see niggas
No
doing
worries.
24-hour lives over niggas taking knees, don't expect some Hakuna Matata if a nigga get cooked. You know what I mean? You gonna get
No
what
worries.
you do.
Whoever win the fight, we gonna come on. We gonna talk about it regardless. You know how I am. So
I don't really have an opinion.
I just got my hair done today.
On what Dev should do as far as taking a step up fight, because you gotta just go. I mean, like whoever was before me, go in there and if you think you the man, go in there and get it. You've been talking all this Floyd Mayweather era's over and comparing yourself to Floyd. Floyd didn't take no goddamn tune-ups or no damn acclimation fight. He moved up and fought the best. So get your ass in there and fight, nigga.
And Dev whipped Floyd Mayweather's ass.
That
B3.
too, that part.
B3, what you think?
Man, y'all talking about y'all talking about he beat his ass and damn spar. That shit don't fucking count. Y'all pitiful.
You said what? Hold on. Say that again, Chris.
No, because people be talking about Devin Haney beat Floyd Mayweather ass and sparring. And I said, that shit don't goddamn matter. Yeah, that's been going around for a minute, people. They ain't whip his ass and sparring. I don't give a fuck about no sparring match. Did it happen in a real match? No, I don't care about sparring. I don't like sparring wars or none of that stuff.
Hey, now I will tell you this. I gotta say this, Crush, and I gotta get B3 opinion on this, but I will say, I said when Auntie Schofield was talking about oh well we got the champions ready. I was like, man, I still had a unanimous decision. I had a unanimous decision, and I got my brother in the building. I got you. Give me 1 second, bro, because you know I got to give you the right introduction. So give me 1 second. I ain't worried about none of that sparring shit, man. Damn the sparring. Damn who you whooping sparring. Being in the ring, fighting somebody is different than sparring, in my personal opinion. B3, what's your opinion? Do you think Dev should have took an acclamation fight before he jumped in with Junior? All right, B3,
that nigga fell off too?
Hey, it's all good. It's all good. We got my brother in the building, man. You know what I'm saying? And my brother, he gonna throw me the deuces. I already know what's gonna happen. But we talking about straight from the sunny side. You know what I'm saying? An individual that I got a lot of love for. I look at him as one of my big homies. The same way I look at T Hill, Cash, Crush. You know what I'm saying? One of my big homies is in the building, and he gonna be talking crazy now. Because he might bring up Quentin Randall. He might bring him up. And I hope he do. I hope he bring him up because I ain't got no problem with that brother right there because that brother can fight. But we got my brother straight from the sunny side, man. Rick Timms is in the motherfucking building, man.
Ricky Friggy Timms.
Rick Timms, man. First things first, man. Welcome to the show. You know it ain't nothing but love and respect. You know it's my birthday. I got to tell you, it's my birthday again. So, but I gotta ask the question, Rick. I gotta ask the question. Devin versus Junior. Are you excited for the fight? How you see it playing out?
Hey man, first off, salute to you, everybody on the chat panel, and happy born day again to you, man. Another year around the sun for you. And
we living out here.
Already.
That's all we can do.
One day at a time.
Yes, sir.
Hey, and you say, am I excited? I'm in disbelief, man. I'm blown away that it's so-called official. I mean, I want to see it on their box rigs.
Wait a minute. Why are you blown away by it?
Because I'm shocked that Bill really and Dale really want this smoke. You know,
hold on, Rick. I've been telling you Devin ain't ducking no smoke. I've been telling you this for the longest. You know how I feel about Devin. I've been saying Devin ain't ducking smoke. And this is proof right here that the man ain't ducking smoke.
Ain't no damn proof.
Look, can I say something?
Hold on. No.
Can Blue Hustle?
Hold on, real quick. We gotta let Rick cook. We gotta let Rick cook first, and then I'm going to Blue. And then I want to know why it ain't proof. I gotta go to my brother Cash after Blue. But
and then after Cash, you gotta go brother T.O. too. After that,
I got you, brother.
Yeah. I just want to make sure you remember me, nigga. It's your birthday.
My apologies. I told y'all I'm off that oil right now, so I might be out of order tonight. It's
gotta get that oil.
I'm just telling the truth. But Rick Timms, man, you said you in disbelief. Why are you in disbelief?
I'm in utter disbelief because after their last two fights, man, it was crucial against Ryan. You know, the drug cheat Ryan, since the damn faithful keep reminding us that Ryan was on drugs, even though, you know, Dale still could have beat him. Dale's still the most talented. You know, folk just keep leaving out the poor game plan. You know, Bill talking about use that brick. Bill sending him out there trying to play tough guy and got his ass handed to him. He kept being his normal pity pat self, jab and grab, use his feet, use his skills. Osterine or not, Dale would have beat Ryan with another 12-round decision. But no, Bill say, hey, put your foot on the pedal. And it cost him.
It was the wrong game plan. It was the wrong
game plan. They don't talk about the wrong game plan.
I said that from the beginning.
Hey, the only excuse I hear from the Dell faithful is Osterine. They completely omit, magically leave out that game plan. And Thomas mentioned it earlier, that 2nd through 6th round. Dale was whooping Ryan. Ryan looked tired. Anyway, that's old news. What we saw against Ramirez is why I'm in disbelief that he would actually take this smoke with Norman Jr. Even though Dev might be still the most skilled than Norman Jr. But that dynamite is in that left hook is trouble. So all this I'm hearing from a lot of the main Dev people, he Debo, he the face of boxing. Dev gonna do XYZ. So okay, fine, no tune-up. Like I just typed in that chat. I want to see him with a cape on. I want to see him mash on Brian Norman Jr. I mean, it's so much chatter, it's so much emotion, it's so much energy behind this dude that have gone 132 rounds in a row without a knockout.
How many
since 2019? I mean, that's. I mean,
is that okay? Are you upset with that? Because it sounds like you're kind of upset with that.
No, I'm not upset. I'm just stating the fact.
Not
Let me
upset.
finish talking.
My apologies.
Get out your feelings.
I'm not.
Don't interrupt me. Yeah, don't interrupt me. Let me speak my piece, and you can speak yours. I'm not upset. Yeah, not at all. I'm just stating the fact. My point is, it's so much energy and chatter and just so much talk about this one guy, and he's very talented. The dude is really good. He just ain't no killer the way the people promote him and push him so mightily. So okay, he taking a hell of a fight with this Norman. So come November, I want to see Superman in there against Norman. They better put a mud hole in his ass. Let's see. Let's wait and see.
When you say a mud hole, Rick, and then we going to my brother Hustle, we going to Cash. Oh, excuse me, I got to get Thomas Hill in here.
No, you go to Cash, then go to me.
No, I got you. But when you say a mud hole, are you looking for Devin to stop Junior? Are you looking for what are you looking for from Devin in this
dominating fight? Whether he stop him or whether he 8-4, 9-3, it needs to be a dominating performance. And Dev has the talent to do so. And we're gonna find out. We're gonna see.
I'm looking forward to seeing it. Go ahead, Hustle, and then we're going to Thomas Hill.
Nigga, man, I done forgot.
Damn, my bad, bro.
It'll come back, but yeah, hey, go ahead. I'll come back with it.
Let me get Thomas Hill in here then. Go ahead, Thomas.
For sure.
Hey, I forgot what was the question again?
Like, everybody done forgot their damn.
Debo Dev, though. I know about Debo
Nigga, he talked for like 10 minutes. I'm just playing, bro. I'm fucking with you.
Nah, that's a good brother Rick Tams from Sunnyside.
I'm the nigga right now. I'm the drunk nigga on the panel right now. I'm the drunk nigga tonight. So
I just got to remember what you said, Dub. That's all.
Well, Cash, go ahead. Go ahead, Cash.
Yeah, go ahead, Cash.
You see, we all forgot. What did you say?
Everybody done forgot. All right. I'll bring the question back.
Nah, Cash just came off mute.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Cash.
Nah, you asked me how is this not proof? Like, because the nigga done already ducked bigger smoke. Like, shit. For more money, his biggest fight that he could have ever had in his career, he went and fought Regis for $1.5 million. instead of dealing with Tank's team when they called him. So nigga, you ain't. This don't prove you. Yeah, maybe he wants smoke now. If that's what you're saying, but no, it's not ain't no proof that he always been going into the smoke. That's cap.
Hey man, hey.
I mean, hey, bro, he went at.
He's saying, hey, Cash saying I'm capping out here tonight.
Nah. He just said, given the fact that they gloss over certain folks and they don't over another fighter, it's like we putting extras. You remember next Friday how my nigga had like 10s, but he said they was 20s. Sometimes we be doing that with our favorite fighters, and I'm not saying you, Dub, but I mean, it's Cambosis, it's a washed out Regis, it's Ramirez who didn't look so good, Ryan that it was, and then a lot of people, they get turned off because they be telling them that, like he said, he Debo Dev. That's why your boy said he better come in with a cape and a mask, because you expect full-on domination. What I expect Dev to be is Dev who he was, like you said, prior to that Ryan fight. So I'm hoping that we get that Dev in the ring, because the one we saw against Ramirez is not going to be aesthetically pleasing. I think he knows that. I think that even Norman knows that. So, I think that they both are preparing for a different type of fight, and I hope that we get it. As far as him pursuing for the fight, I don't know the stipulations of it, but I do know the fight came together because of Turkey. So shout out to Turkey, because he put the bait on the hook, and he caught a couple of fishes, and hopefully it'd be 2 big fishes, and they get up in there and they do boxing of major service. But I will say this though, Rick, you said something that was extremely tantamount, man. I was just accused earlier of being in my feels and emotional and lying, because I said that, I never said you said that, Dub. Me and you always good. But when I came up here and congratulated folks for coming out the woodworks, and I'm glad that they favorite fighters out here bringing the limelight to sports and boxing in particular, and get somebody invited me to their private parts, and you know how I feel about that already. I done already lost my stock on that, so I had to reserve myself on that, because that's queer talk, and I don't get down like that. But
No. You handled it well, Mr. Chapman. You handled it.
Not you, Blue. Not you, Blue. This not had nothing to do with me.
But Mr. Chapman, you handled it well.
But as you said, a lot of people be saying stuff about other people's favorite fighters, and their favorite fighters oftentimes be in the same vein. All I care is if they get in the ring, will Dev be right? Because the last time I saw him, he did not look right. And I know that because when a punch flew by him, you saw his eyes go wide open, and that never was the case. Like Pearl said, he never fought like that before. Like Rick said, he never fought like that before. And that was against somebody that was not engaging. I know for a fact that this young buck, though, he coming to step on stuff, because he got to prove the fact that 1.7 was not the right figure, and that it should have been 2.7. So he's coming to make sure that every time somebody has something to say, it ain't going to be, well, you didn't take the 1.7 and all this other stuff. So we got a good possibility of a good fight going on, and it depends on if we get the very best of each fighter in the ring, because we know styles make fights. I'm not going to hate on nobody. I never have, and I never will.
Hey, Norman's stock done grew right now. Hey, look, Norman's stock done grew most definitely. So you're right about that, and he should be asking for more money. So, look, he's in a very powerful position right now. Where people gonna want to get at him. He gonna be able to say, I want this much.
Yeah. Hey man, let me say this too about this Debo moniker. Hey man. Debo is synonymous with a hood figure, a violent brother, a physical cat that takes shit, that is physical, is gruff, and Devin don't fit that
It's
mold.
bad. Hey, look, it's bad. You know what I'm saying? It's mean. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, Debo is a hell of a nickname for somebody that don't Debo motherfuckers. So I want to see Debo come November. That's what I'm expecting.
Beat him down, beat you down.
Hold on, wait a minute. I gotta ask. And B3, are you in the building?
You know he is. Hey, shout out to Rick Timms, though. I like that.
B3, are you there? My brother B3, he done fell asleep too. That's fine. I ain't got no problem.
Kick his ass to the curb too. He gotta go.
No. That's my brother right there. Hey, if he wake up, hey, he can jump back on. I gotta ask this question right here. I gotta ask this because Rick, you just said it, bringing up Debo. I thought it was interesting.
Debo is a bully.
No,
I mean, that's a full-fledged bully.
But I thought it was interesting what Junior said in response to the whole situation with Dev being called Debo now, and
nigga head with a brick.
I thought it was interesting. He said, well, hell, what happened to Debo? He got knocked out with a brick, and get what I got to need 2 fists, bricks. I thought that was very interesting. I thought that was very interesting to respond that way. What was your thoughts on that, Rick?
Hey man, that's sleek wordplay. I mean, that fit the mold. I mean, hell, Brian Jr. more of a Debo than Dev. I mean, it's like, dog, you can't force feed people into accepting and believing certain criteria and adjectives and aspects about somebody if they resume, if they output doesn't display that. It's the capping that Bill have done over the years, man, have got Devin a lot of coverage, a lot of buzz, a lot of money, and cool. But dog, the proof gotta be in the pudding.
Man,
and
fuck
it ain't
this.
in the pudding.
No, fuck this, Rick. I gotta say this. What I'm hearing right now is everybody think that Devin finna get his ass whooped. That's what I'm hearing right now.
I don't see it ending well for Dev at all.
First time.
Wait a minute. I'm hearing everybody on the panel, and I said respect. Like I said, I'm gonna call. First off, we gonna call that fight. I'm gonna pick the fight the week of. I love both of these brothers, so I ain't picking until.
Give us
wait a minute.
He said he loved him like a birthday.
Wait a minute, man. Wait a minute. What I'm hearing right now is everybody saying Devin finna get his ass whooped. That's what I'm listening to y'all say.
But we want to hear your opinion. We want a pre-show before the real main show. Mm-hmm.
I done broke the fight down already as far as how I see it for both fights. I think, but before we get to that, before I break it down again, I just want to be sure on what I'm hearing from everybody on the panel. So we're gonna pass it around accordingly.
Everybody.
Is everybody saying Devin getting knocked out in this fight? Is that what y'all telling me?
It's a high possibility.
Sure.
I'm saying a high possibility.
He getting stopped in under 6 rounds.
Devin has a hell of a chin, so I don't know about stop, but he's got
he
to
ain't gonna have Barbie Doc in there helping him though, bro.
Ain't far fetched.
Oh man, Cash, I'm glad you said that. Why the Dev faithful magically leave out how Harvey Doc held the fuck out of Devin Hand in that fight. I mean, he wouldn't rule knockdowns. He steady pushing Ryan away, buying Dev time to recover. I mean, it was so blatant. But the Dev faithful don't mention that at all.
Hey Rick, you want to know what's even worse about that?
Devin's face when he was down. Get up, nigga, get up.
Yeah, even push Ryan too. But hey, you want to know what's worse about that and wild about that? Even though other fan bases are accused of being moist and hella emotional, when I made mention of the fact, because we were talking about officiating and their role in the fight, when I brought up that same particular instance, I was also invited to a private part by Devin and Haneyite, dog. So, it's amazing how they be casting stones at glass houses, bro. Inside of glass houses, I should say.
Man, call the names, man. Look, I just gotta say this. Y'all need to start calling the name, because I'm gonna just be honest. I'm a Devin faithful.
You never said it was you, Dub. I told you.
I didn't say you did. I didn't say. That's why I said just call the damn name. No,
you're not. No, you're not. Right side. You're not irrational with your Devin support. You call it. You call him on the square when Hey,
Facts.
you speak the real. You don't just
Facts.
blindly follow Devin every fucking move and say you criticize him when it need be. Those type of people don't criticize him when need
Hey,
be.
look, just because he criticized don't mean he's right. No, we done had major debates, me and him, and a whole panel, and he knows it. So that don't mean he always right.
I ain't
But
always.
you still,
I'm not always right. But anybody who know anything about me, hey,
hey, you
if
still do what you do though, and that's
if
why I'm
Devin,
here because I love you,
if
brother.
if Devin is out of order, I'm gonna call the brother out of order. It is what it is.
Exactly.
And I ain't got no problem calling Devin out of order. I ain't got no
Well,
problem with it because
well,
I
See,
love.
that's where you differ from
that's where you
them.
differ.
Hey, Bill and Devin can't do no wrong in their eyes at all, ever.
Them niggas actually said Scambosis was legacy worthy, even more so than any other opponent that any other his contemporaries have fought, dog. Now, I ask you, knowing what you know of Scambosis, is he legacy worthy?
I think that it was legacy for Devin because he became undisputed. As far as the fighter Cambosis goes, I don't think it's a legacy fight.
Thank you. And that's the difference between you and them ninjas, because them ninjas will cap their ass off, just like they was Bill Haney himself, for the fact that that nigga Scambosis is one of the greats, and we should acquiesce to his greatness, dog. I won't say nobody's names unless
Hold
they
on.
here.
Hold on. This sounds like a Haney channel now. Now I know Dub
Nah,
is
it's
a
not a
Haney
Haney
fan.
channel.
I'm a Haney. I am.
It's
I
not a
know.
Haney
Look,
channel.
no, he is a Haney fan. He is. There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong being that.
Wait a minute. I'm not finna sit here. Y'all not finna push me off where I stand. I'm with that. I'm gonna rock with that regardless. Like I said, even with this fight being made, like I said from the beginning of the show, I'm nervous. I'm excited. I'm nervous. I'm all of it right now because I love Devin. I love Junior. You know what I'm saying? Junior is a country boy like me. We from Georgia. We Georgia niggas. I rock with Georgia niggas. Y'all know how I am. But at the same time, I've always rocked with Dev. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that it's a birthday present, and I'm happy that the fight happened. And I'm nervous about it though. I'm nervous and I'm excited at the same time. It is what it is.
That's true. That being said,
I'm not gonna lie about it. Hold on, real quick.
Okay,
but at the same time, if Junior out of order, I'm gonna call Junior out of order. If Devin out of order, I'm gonna call Devin out of order. I ain't. Hey, y'all know now. I gotta give y'all the drop. Y'all already know what drop y'all finna get with this one right here, man.
I just
y'all
got my hair done.
Hey, y'all already know.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lies.
You ain't catching me in half truths and lies, man.
You call that nigga Debo Dev. That's a half truth and a lie, dog. That's what Rick Terrence would do.
No. I said that this is what they are calling them. I ain't never called this nigga Debo anything. I ain't never said
I'm just
that.
messing with you, Dad.
Well, you out of order. Then.
But let me bring it back to order.
Outrageous. This is outrageous.
Ain't catching me. I ain't doing none of that. I talk boxing, man. I love the sport. And I try my best to be in order, man, when I'm talking. And so, as much as I got love for Dev, as much as I got love for Junior, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say it's nerve-wracking and exciting all at the same time for me. It's all of that for me.
But you want to know who did Dev duck though?
I don't think Dev ducked nobody. That's my personal opinion. Who you think Dev ducked?
Oh, he ducked Shakur.
Man, he sent the contract. He was the one that sent the contract.
No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
Well, you can't tell me.
When somebody petitions to be the mandatory, when somebody petitions to be, let me go ahead and cook real quick. If somebody petitions to be the mandatory, and instead of you giving them 25%, they say let me get 30% at least, because I ain't gonna go for no 25% because they believe in themselves and the accolades that they come with, which they should be respected for at least. You see what I'm saying? Now you say, Okay. And then he makes it real, so he gets a week. Devin has a week to make a decision. Devin waits, hesitates, and then not just that, beforehand, before we even get into all this, Devin's dad is the one that said that when Devin was in the ring, shadow boxing, showing his skills in the ring, his dad was like, "That's my baddest son right there. That's the baddest man right there. We ain't going nowhere this year. We're gonna be there the whole year. We ain't moving up to 140 just yet." But then he moves up to 140, asks for extension for another week, gets it, waits to the end of the week, and then says, "Hey, look, I'm gonna move up to 140 and fight Regis."
No. But before he said
Hold
he
on,
was gonna move up.
no, wait a minute, Mr. Chairman. No,
Okay, my
he
bad,
talking
bro.
to me. He talking to
My
me.
bad.
And it's my
It was an
birthday.
addendum to it, though.
I already told you. I already told y'all, man. I'm out of order tonight. And it's gonna be. It is what
Shout
it is.
out of order promotions.
What I'm trying to tell you is just this. I understand what you're saying. The thing is if Shakur and mind you, I love Shakur too. Go look at my banner. Shakur, one of my favorite fighters as well. I love all these guys. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, Shakur, if you really want to fight, then you take that 25% for undisputed and beat his ass.
Hey, after that, can I go?
I'm gonna let you. I got you, Mr. Chairman. I got you.
I want to say something as soon as you're done, though.
But damn, I can't even finish. Y'all
Finish, please, Dub. My bad. No.
All right, y'all finna get me out of order tonight.
No. Get back in order, Dub.
I want order.
I want order around this motherfucker, man.
I'm gonna go on mute.
But all I'm saying is I understand what you're saying about that 25% offer. Man, Shakur wasn't getting offers like that. Shakur was chasing down individuals that wasn't fighting him. And then he get a chance for to be undisputed in one fight for 25%. You take that because then you become, the world is in your hands now. If you whoop Devin ass, the world is in your hands. And so at the end of the day, you can't tell me that Devin ducked him. Now, was it a piss poor offer? I agree with that. But at the same time, this is the undisputed champion. And because he's undisputed at that current moment in time, man, fuck all that other shit. Man, I'm trying to win. I want what you got. That's what Shakur wanted. And look how Shakur has look how things have happened for Shakur after he didn't take that. He should have took that motherfucker if he thought he was gonna whoop Devin ass. And so all I'm trying to say is, and I'm gonna pass it to you in a second. Give me a second, brother. All I'm trying to tell you is this: that it's levels to it, and Devin got to a level before Shakur did. Shakur did it coming up in weights. You know what I'm saying? Became a 3-division champion before Devin has become a 3-division champion. But at the same time, as an undisputed champion, I can flex my muscle a little bit. I can flex. And so you could say it's unreasonable, but what I would say is that damn that unreasonable shit, I'm taking that immediately if I think I can whoop your ass. I'm taking that 25% and I'm trying to put hands on you immediately.
For sure, Dub. But look, this is what I was gonna say. I'm gonna be quick about my assessment. So check this out. I'm gonna say the nigga should have took the motherfucking 25%, and that's all that matters. I ain't gonna repeat myself 1,000 times or anything else. That nigga should have took it. And you know I'm a Shakur fan, so you know how it is with me, bro. I'm gonna go ahead. Hey, look, he's one of my favorite fighters, but I hold him accountable, and that's what it's all about. You know how I get down. So no matter what, he should have took that 25%. He didn't have the right people in his ear. You know what I'm saying, at the time, because Bud was away doing what he was doing. You see what I'm saying? And I don't think he really had the right people around him to basically say, hey, look, take this motherfucker 25%. You know, because Jay Prince and them, they asked for 50%. You see what I'm saying? So, shit, it is what it is.
I'm not disagreeing with you. All I'm saying is, matter of fact, we agree.
Yeah,
I thought
exactly. We agree.
I thought he should have. And
Yeah.
now I will say, in my personal opinion, at 35, at that current moment in time, it was interesting listening to what some of the things that Shakur would say. But I don't give a damn about none of that, man. Take that opportunity and make the fight. And then if you win, then the world is in your hands, bro. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm saying is that I can't fault Devin for flexing his muscle and saying, you know what, I'm gonna move how I'm gonna move. And you either take what I'm offering you, or hey, like the old folks say. The old folks say, shit or get off the pot. That's it.
So can I go?
Real quick.
What's good with my dog? Happy birthday, homie.
Hey, that's what I was gonna say. Let me bring my brother Mix in the building, man. That's my brother right there. Shout out to Mix, man. Appreciate that. Go ahead, Mix. What's your thoughts on what we're talking about tonight, man?
My thoughts is I'm happy that you saw another year on this earth with all the bullshit you be into. So I hold back at that. As far as the fight, it's cool. It's a cool fight. It's not a blockbuster fight. It's not monumental. Might not even be pay-per-view, but we'll see. Probably be like a DAZN $30 joint. Depends on what the rest of the card look like. I don't know if I like it. I mean, I guess it's cool. It's just not star pack. I kind of feel like it's a step back for Devin Haney, if anything. But he strike while the iron's hot. Brian Norman finally got a little bit of clout after this knockout, so it's kind of on his highest value as of right now. But
hold on, Max. Hold on, real quick. You're saying that Devin looking to become a 3-division champion is a step back for him?
Yeah, I think he picked the least out of that he could have got. I mean, obviously he could have went after the vacant title, I guess, now that Boots moved up, but so I guess that's not true. But at the time, I mean, it was what, Boots, winner of Mario Pacquiao, or Brian Norman? I mean, between those three, Brian Norman got the least name out of all of them.
Rolly Romero as well.
Oh yeah, even Rolly would have been a bigger fight.
Man, you out of order, man. You out of order. Now you out of order.
Rolly got a bigger name than Brian Norman.
Now, wait a minute. We got to get it dropped tomorrow. We got to get it dropped.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
So you telling me that Junior is the lowest level in the division right now?
No, I'm not talking about skill. I'm talking about if you're trying to make a big fight. Like he's at least known the smallest name out of the four of them. I mean, skill, you can go back and forth and talk about who you think's more skillful, who's better in the ring, blah, 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 blah. If we talking about, whose name is known more to court casuals, because once again, casuals move the sport. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Devin has fought some big names, bro. He should be fighting the big names we've been waiting for 5-6 years for him to fight. Like, I don't think we're never going to see a Shakur fight. Now they're too far away. We'll probably never get the Tank fight. Well, the rematch with Ryan doesn't look like it's happening because he lost to Rolly. He's not even fighting the person that beat Ryan. That could have been another. They all came up together. Rolly wasn't really in the mix, but he came up in the same generation. I mean, we're not getting any of that shit. So I mean, he can play the game.
What you're saying right now, what you're literally saying, and I say it respectfully, Nick. You my brother, I love you. But what you're telling me is a Ryan fight, Ryan who isn't a champion of any, and never been a champion. I mean, what you want the brother to do? The man say he moving up to 47. He done moved up to 47. He just fought Jose Ramirez, Ramirez.
He still haven't fought. This is gonna be his first fight at 47.
Agree, and that's what I was about to say. He just fought Ramirez at 44. Now this is his first test at 47, and he going after the top dog at 47 right now. Mario Barrios ain't the top dog at 47. Mario Barrios, hold on, let me finish. Mario Barrios just had a draw with Abel Ramos, and I'm not saying Abel Ramos is a bad fighter. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that. But he
Scambosa
did.
beat Maxie Hughes, and we know he didn't beat Maxie Hughes.
And you out of order. You out of order, Mr. Chess.
Yeah, I am, bro. Because you talking about some other stuff that don't apply to what he said.
We gonna have to start, man. Man. Here we go. Hey,
Rightside,
Mr.
I'm talking about crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Man,
not the crack, dog.
We're not gonna do this tonight, man. It's my birthday.
I just feel like Devin's taking a step back in his career, bro.
This is a step forward in his career.
Nah, see, once again, people. The only reason, which I'm not saying it doesn't matter, doesn't count. The only reason you can even fix your lips to say that is the belt. That's it. Without that belt being attached to this fight doesn't matter. Like Devin is at the point where he was an undisputed champ 2 weight classes ago. Got one belt at 140 and didn't fight none of the big names there, other than Ryan, which we saw that fight went. And then he's going up again. So, like I said, if he wants to play the game, if he wants to Adrian Bronner this shit and just say, hey, I'm gonna get a belt in different divisions, so at the end of my career I can say I'm this many division champ, go for it. But that resume and the fighters within your generation that you didn't fight not being on there is gonna look a little shaky.
I've said this from the beginning. This is a 50-50 fight because you're saying that.
Ain't no damn 50-50 fight.
All right.
Skill wise, it might be a 50-50 fight.
Wait a minute. Let me ask him a question. Max, because you're saying Devin is taking a step back fighting Junior. That's what you're saying, right?
I'm gonna put it very simply. I'm not requesting day off for this fight.
Okay.
There's certain fights out there I'm requesting day off. I'm not working. Canelo, but I'm not working.
All right, no. Okay, but you're saying that Devin fighting Junior is a step back for Devin, correct?
At this point in his career, I think he should be doing blockbuster fights.
All right, so my question is this:
he don't got that many avenues. They burn bridges, bro.
I don't understand, and I think this is the best fight for Devin at this current moment in time. This is the best fight he can make.
They milking turkey for every fight they can get out of him to get that big money, but because they don't got no damn relationships no more. Don't nobody want to work with them niggas. It's either BLK Prime or it's turkey.
Are you telling me, Max, that fighting Brian Norman Brian Norman Jr., you're telling me that that's not the best fight that Devin can make right now?
I mean, I would say he got a twofer, right? He's got a introductory fight into the division with a belt attached to it. So if he wins, he gets a belt out of it, and then his dad can go and brag and be say, "Oh, I'm 3 division." I mean, look, put it this way: Rolly Romero could say, "I'm a 2-weight division champion." Does it hold the same weight as fighting people? No.
What's a better fight right now for him?
You talking about competitive wise, or you talking about making money?
I'm talking about competitive wise.
Oh, there's a bunch. This is a good fight competitively.
That's what we talking about.
I'm talking about making money, bro. He got a name. He's not capitalizing on that.
What's a bigger money fight right now for Devin than Junior?
Ryan rematch, Tank fight, probably winner of Barrios Pacquiao.
The man is fighting at 47 right now. He's
okay, winner Barrios Pacquiao.
Tank isn't there. So you're saying he should go after the Barrios Pacquiao winner? That's what he should do.
He could. That's a bigger fight. Either one of those guys, whoever wins that fight is a big name.
If Pacquiao wins, it would be a big fight.
If Tio's interested in moving up, even a Tio fight's bigger.
Tio should have been in the ring with Junior.
Hey, you see how Tio gets you in your feelings? It's something you care about, bro. That would be a bigger fight.
Hey, Tio should have been the one in the ring. He was the one who turned this shit down. Tio turned this shit down. Devin
Tio fights at 140, Dub.
But Tio was talking about fighting Boots. Am I wrong about that?
Nope.
So he was looking to move to 47. If he wasn't gonna fight Boots,
but Tio fighting Boots, Tio gets 2 belts out of that.
Wait a minute. So if Boots then moved up to 54, right? And Boots even was speaking on he wanted to fight Junior before he would fight Tio. So if Tio wanted that fight, why he ain't make the fight with Junior? Why he ain't make the fight?
Because talk is cheap.
I mean, isn't it the same argument we're having right now? Like, Devin fighting Norman with a belt attached is a good fight, right? Because there's a belt attached. So Tio going to fight a guy with 2 belts attached is a better fight than fighting either one or none.
Tio ain't fighting nobody with 2 belts attached to anything.
No, I'm saying he went and called out Boots because of the 2 belts. So he fights Norman as 1 belt. He fights Haney at 0 belts.
Wasn't made, and the fight
Turkey didn't feel like that was a fight that should be
wasn't
made.
made, and so and really, to be quite honest, Tio wouldn't have had the fight before Junior would have had the fight because Junior's a champion now, and the fight with Junior and Boots, that would have been a bigger fight than Tio would have been. So
it definitely would have been.
So Tio.
Well, it would have been a bigger fight because belts, not because of
right now. Tio is assed out, and you coming up bringing up Tio. He assed out.
You asked me what's the bigger fight, bro. You asked me what's a bigger fight. Tio got a bigger name than Brian Norman. Period. Regardless of belts.
That's all he's saying.
Man, y'all out of order, man.
You don't agree with that?
And this is where the argument of boxing comes, where it's like, do the belts matter as much as the name? Like, depends on what you're doing. If you say you're going for legacy or you want to play the card, like what you care about is legacy at the time, then you go after people with not that big a name, they got belts. But if you're going for the big pay-per-view showdown, you're going for a blockbuster fight, you're going for a fight where people know both fucking fighters, then you might fight someone that doesn't have a belt because they got a name.
Well, we'll clean it up. We'll clean it up real easily. Who is Tio fighting next? We'll clean it up. We'll clean it up real easily.
Steve,
has he announced a fight?
Who is he fighting next?
He just fought.
Has he announced one?
Next?
I don't know. Has he announced a fight next?
You don't know. You don't know. All right.
So neither do you. Because he hasn't announced something.
Devin hasn't announced a fight either.
Devin just announced.
Turkey announced it.
I thought it was a Ring Magazine that announced it, Dub.
Yeah, Turkey announced it. They put it together. I mean, we crediting the people that didn't actually have nothing to do with it, but we gonna rock with it because you know it's the.
Yeah, a whole bunch of moves. Would've won, should've won, could've won, but they didn't.
Man, but they didn't, man. Y'all need to stop this bullshit, man.
Turkey announced Canelo and Blood fight.
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
Turkey out of order. Y'all out of order tonight. And if anybody gonna be out of order, it's gonna be me. It's my birthday. I'm all the way out of order. I'm all the way out of motherfucking order.
147 is a weak ass division though. So
fuck this shit, cause y'all niggas fucking crazy. Fuck all this shit, man.
Damn.
No. We got drops. We got drops.
Damn. It's a bunch of bull. I want order.
Man,
good. I mean, 147.
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
He's always crying, man. Y'all niggas crying, man.
147 is a pretty weak division, but now that Darkwing Duck left, there is a vacant title. So you know who Darkwing Duck is.
Oops.
That guy from Philly.
Man, here we go.
Hey,
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lie.
Speaking of that, can I go now?
Now that Virgil ain't available, let's go to 144.
Hey, Dub, can I go now?
Hey, Mr. Chapman, you can go, but just know you gonna get the drops too.
I need the drops, dog. I need the drops, and it's your birthday, so go, Shotty. It's your birthday, dog. I ain't mad at you.
My birthday was a while back.
Hey, shout out first and foremost to St. Harvey, dog.
What the fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
I don't know the fuck who raised y'all niggas, man.
Hey, shout out to St. Harvey, aka my main man. And my brother's keeper for going out there and being a ref or official of the year for his work that he did in saving Devin Haney, dog. Also, shout out to my main man, Blue Hustle, man, because he had made a point that I want to stick home to. He said there was a time period in which He said he might fight, or if the right money, the right fight came across at 35, he would stay. If not, he would move on. And then he proceeded to get an opportunity for a right fight to come around. He said he would stay around and fight. And he decided to say, nah, you know what? I'm going to go on and go with the 140 route and take on Regis Prograis. He looks a little bit more ripe for the picking. So I agree with my man Blue on that one. Blue was kind of spot on that, dog, because he was also sent another offer.
Kevin, you know what you sound like right now?
What I sound like?
Hey, there he is. What's up, you dirty bastard? Who's this? It's me, you dirty asshole.
That's what you sound like to me.
Hey, and shout out to my man Beetlejuice right there. Don't he look like he could be DB4? He looked like one of the brothers, man. The one who just lost, unfortunately, man. But shout out to Dub for the drops, dog. We love the classic drops. I want to say that besides that, you made a mention of an offer. And while I agree with both of you that Shakur should have taken the offer, we do know that was a BS offer. But an offer was presented to a fighter that was much, much better, to the tune of 1.7, and we made sure to call the person that offered the 1.7, trying not to make the fight, dog. So we gotta be careful when we pick and choose what we say, because that's always like a boomerang.
What did Shakur do after that offer? What did he do after?
He petitioned for the purse bid.
No.
Yeah, he went for the mandatory.
I ain't talking about that piece of it, because after the offer was given to him, that 25%, Devin dropped the belts and moved up, right? We all agree on that. We all agree.
Yeah,
correct?
2 weeks after he was.
So
he was given permission.
And the week that Tank got out.
Hold on, wait a minute. So now, Shakur, he's put into the trick bag, and he got to figure out how the hell he gonna figure out how he gonna become a champion again, and what fights he gonna make.
Oh, he's scoped at the Zaria fight.
And then when he make these fights, we sit here and look at it and be like, bruh, man, we don't want to see you in this fight, bruh. That's the fact.
Nobody said that about Prograis. In fact, most people thought Prograis was going to beat him.
I ain't talking about Regis. I'm talking about Shakur.
Oh, Shakur, my bad.
I'm talking about what Shakur did next. And,
I'll be back, fellas. Hold on. I got to make a run.
Take your time. Hey, shout out to my brother Rick Tins, man. Hey, the brother
Sunnyside.
Shout out to the Sunnyside. All I'm trying to tell you is y'all complaining about the offer that the brother didn't take.
No, Dub. I'm not complaining.
Let me finish. And then he comes back. Shout out to Shakur. But he comes back, and Shakur has been looking wild right now. He ain't been in big fights. He ain't been making nothing happen.
Agreed. I'm not. No. When I said it by saying
from the beginning.
But I prefaced it by saying he should have taken the offer, because it was a chance for him to first and foremost in one fell swoop get all the belts. He said belts mattered to him, and on top of that, he could have stole the momentum for dang near almost every fighter of his contemporaries. So he should have taken. But he didn't. He didn't, because he felt disrespected and slighted. But I understand. Right. Now, all I'm saying is that same energy should then apply to 1.7 million, right? If you looking for a way to gain notoriety and to take a belt and an opportunity of a lifetime to fight somebody and be a main event, why not take the 1.7? When it was 10 times as more than you ever made in any, and still to this date, more than what you have amassed since declining that 1.7. How come we don't hold that to them if we holding it to school?
Because it's situational.
No, it's not situational.
That makes too much sense.
No, it's not situational.
It is.
I'm answering the question. The reason is because you had that opportunity. You had the opportunity to, and even though you thought that you should be paid more for it, I understand it. And one of the things I've always said, I think fighters, sometimes they put too much emphasis on the money they're going to make versus if they win this fight, and Shakur, he speaks strongly on whooping Devin ass, right? So imagine you take that 25%. Shakur wouldn't be in the position that he in today. He wouldn't be in that position. He'll be in a totally different position if he whooped Devin with taking that 25%, if he whooped Devin and then become undisputed. It's totally different. We'll
I
be looking
agree.
at Shakur totally different. So what you literally did was, and then we watched you go out there, and I love Shakur, so I ain't gonna shit on Shakur. I'm not gonna shit on that brother.
Nah, we don't got to do that. Yeah,
I
we
love
don't.
that brother. But at the same time, we're watching you now having to take certain fights. The Williams Zepeda fight. That's not is that a huge fight? No. It's not a huge fight. But if you would have won and became undisputed, taking that 25%, man, your career looked totally different right now. It looked totally different. All I'm saying is that when you start overvaluing yourself, and I think Devin done did it before. Me personally, I think Devin done overvalued himself before. That's why I love this fight right here, because it's not Devin overvaluing himself. It's Devin saying, man, I'm stepping up to the 47-pound division. I want the smoke. Shakur ain't doing it. He ain't doing that. He's still looking for the smoke with Williams Zepeda. We done watched Shakur chase niggas down. That nigga chased Oscar Valdez down from what, three weight divisions? Chased that man down. And what happened? Nothing. He beat the shit out of Oscar Valdez, and he still didn't become anything bigger than what he was. If he would have went and took that 25% and whooped Devin ass, then guess what? His career looked totally different than it looked right now. Y'all not being honest about this.
I said that, Dub, and I said he should have taken the offer. I just likened it
we
to
both have. I said it too, so I don't understand.
I heard you say it as well too. I'm just saying it looks the same as the opportunity that was given by Boots to quote unquote that was given to Norman by Boots and them of 1.7, yet they refused it. They said it wasn't enough. It was enough anywhere else, but it wasn't enough in Philly. But then in a fight where he sparked a nigga that was throwing wild ass looping shots, he said, I look composed and comfortable in any environment, in any ring, in any city, no matter where I am. So why not take that fight then if we're going to hold that same fire to Shakur, which I agree he should have taken it, and it would have changed the whole complexity of his career.
Because, and I'll tell you exactly why. And real quick, before I tell you why, shout out to Dr. Mark in the building, man. Appreciate you, Dr. Mark. Much love and respect to Dr. Mark in the building, man. The reason it's different is because what Shakur did, he ended up, and I said, once again, respectfully, he's looking to fight Williams Zepeda right now, not a champion. What does he gain from being Williams Zepeda? He don't gain too much from it. Whereas when Junior said that I'm not going to take this fight, you know what I'm saying? But then becomes a champion. Now he got the Devin Haney fight on that. Junior, and once again, Junior is still younger than these guys, respectfully. And I always say, I'm biased. I'm very biased. So y'all take my bias as what it is, because I'm a Georgia brother, and I'm a rock with Georgia. But Junior is if, and I still say that's a big if. If he beats Devin, I think that's a huge if. You know what I'm saying? Because I said from the beginning, I think it's a 50-50 fight. We'll give our predictions accordingly. But if Junior go in there and beat Devin, man, Junior, the direction of his career is totally different than what it'll be for Shakur.
Agreed. I have not disagreed with that.
And so all I'm trying to tell you is I think Shakur, he missed out in this situation.
He definitely did.
He should have took that offer against Devin. And even if win, lose, or draw, I'm gonna support Shakur. I love Shakur. I'm a fan.
Me
I'm
too.
always be a fan. I'm always be a fan. You know what I'm saying?
Duh, why you saying that? Have you ever seen or known me to hate Shakur, Devin, or Tank?
No, I ain't never said you a hater. I ain't never
No,
said
I
that.
know, and I've never accused you of that either. I mean, we know we rock for our people, and we've never rooted against them. Well, I've never rooted against any of those brothers.
And you ain't never heard me root against those guys.
I never said I did, player. I'm just saying.
All I'm saying is,
We know this to be a boxing channel, not a Haney channel. I understand.
at the end of the day, all I'm saying is when you have those opportunities, you take those offers. And
Absolutely agree.
if you think you're gonna go out there and put hands, feet, elbows, knees, toes, whatever you're gonna put on folks, you take those offers. And when Shakur didn't do it, what we've been seeing from Shakur, because
Ever since then.
even if he would have went and Auntie Schofield wouldn't have came out and said all the things that he said, respectfully. I said it respectfully. If it wouldn't have happened that way, if he would have beat Kid Austin, get what folks would have said. He beat somebody who wasn't even supposed to be there. That's the only thing that would have been said. We all expected Shakur to put hands on Kid Austin. Shout out to Kid Austin for the performance he had against Tevin Farmer. Shout out to him. You know what I'm saying? I didn't see it happening that way, but at the same time, it wouldn't be what it is now. And you got to capitalize on the opportunities that you have. You got to capitalize, and the people that I see capitalizing, I see Devin capitalizing. I see Tank capitalizing. I see at this current moment in time, Junior capitalizing. You know what I'm saying? Even Boots. I think that Boots should have, and I don't know what the weight cut was like for Boots. I don't know what it was like. So I'm not saying Boots ducked. I would never say that Boots ducked anybody. That ain't me. I love Boots. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, for Boots, what's a bigger fight? Boots versus Virgil or Boots becoming undisputed at 47? Undisputed at 47 would be much bigger for Boots, in my opinion. And then you could go whoop Virgil last. So go ahead, Crush.
Here's the thing, see, y'all keep worrying about undisputed. That's what y'all want fighters to do. Every fighter don't want to be undisputed, man. They don't. And being undisputed is not
That ain't what they tell us.
Undisputed is not the highest level achievement of boxing. Getting the goddamn paid it is, because you got people that got accolades, ain't got shit to live for, but goddamn hard work.
Hold on, Chris. Did Boots tell us he wanted to be undisputed? Did he tell us that or not?
No, a lot of them say that. Do they keep their word? No, he just decided to change his mind. But I tell you what, I'm gonna say this, Doug, real quick. I'm gonna tell you what, he should go up to 54 because you want to achieve greatness. You don't try to come undisputed in no weak ass goddamn division where you got a division 7 goddamn pounds north that got legacy undisputed and money up there, and that goddamn thing ain't at 47. Nothing.
Hey, Crush, Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
I don't mean to break you because you cooking right now, but boy, it sounds like you got some of them Italian ice going on right now. You smacking on some Italian ice, dog?
No, man, I'm messing with some sunflower seeds, man. So you know,
that's what's up.
Shout out to the great sunflower seeds, man.
Shout out to them. Hopefully they crack black peppers.
Sunflower seeds, man.
The crack peppers. The crack peppers.
Oh yeah, man.
Bro, them bang. My bad, man.
I like the regulars.
You ever tried the Spitz crack black pepper?
Nah,
try them, bro. Try them. Them bad boys hit.
I eat sunflower seeds, man. I'm a regular sunflower seed eater.
Oh, you from the South? I already know you do. You probably grow them.
Go ahead.
I ain't really too crazy about the ranch and cheese and all that other stuff. Give me the originals, but the pepper joints is good, though.
Yeah, the originals and the peppers.
Give me the originals. I can only deal with the originals.
You tried the peppers? Try the peppers one time, duh, for your birthday.
I don't even know where to find them, man. I ain't even
Spits, dog. They at the local convenience store. You'll find them. Cracked black pepper.
Man, they don't sell them around here like that. Well, they
Oh,
might.
my bad. I forgot. You was all the way up in the country. My bad.
I'm in the country. It's what it is. Oh, wait a minute, man. You ain't finna disrespect the country, man.
No. Oh, much love. Much love, y'all got real food up in the country, dog. Why would I disrespect y'all? You make you freakies grow your food. That's why y'all healthier and live longer.
It is what it is, man.
Hey, but I'm sorry, Crush. I didn't mean to jump in there while you was cooking, bro. I just heard that. It sounded like you was messing up on one.
Hustle back in here too. After Crush, we're going to Blue Hustle. Go ahead, Crush.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make it short and strong, man. So I think wasn't a duck move, and I think it's a good decision for Boost because 147. Though we got a couple names up there that we like. So we got a division right now, one of the weakest. So him moving up, there's damn sure tougher fights and everything for him up there. So I don't think he did anything wrong. Try to go undisputed up there. That's the stronger path and daring to be great.
Real quick, Crush, and before I go to Blue Hustle, when Boost moves up, right? We hear at this current moment in time, I believe that it seemed like a Virgil fight is going to be next. That's what we're hearing. I don't know how it happened. I don't know. But do you think he should go after the champions in the division? The quote unquote boogeyman right now, because we know that the champion stuff, a lot of it is dictated by who you're rocking with as far as promotional companies.
Right.
Respectfully, they say that this brother is the boogeyman in the division. I think it seemed like he's gonna be fighting Virgil next, and then and I ain't got no problem with that fight. I love that fight. You know what I'm saying? I think that's a big payday for both of them. I got Boots putting hands on Virgil, but who do you see in the division at 54 that you want to see Boots fight outside of Virgil Ortiz?
Outside of Virgil Ortiz, I like to see him fight everybody outside of Virgil. Bring on Fundora, bring on all them dudes. Bring the whole damn 154.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hitters on 54.
Knock them down like bowling pins.
Same question for you, Blue. And before you get into that, feel free to go back and speak on the Shakur. Anything you want to speak on before you get into who Boots should be fighting at 54. Speak on anything you want to, my brother. Go ahead, my brother. I apologize for being long-winded. And I got to tell you, I'm on that oil.
He on that oil enough that he cut me off while I was talking too. So,
hey, well, Mr. Chairman, I'm out of order.
Hey, it's all right. It's all right. It's your birthday.
Hey, look, it's all good. Ain't nothing but love. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't even tripping. But I'm just happy to be on the panel, just cooking with everybody else. That's all. We just spitting our opinions. That's all.
Yeah,
so ain't nobody wrong like that. Ain't nobody. We all entitled to our opinion. So it is what it is. Situations could fold out just the way they saying it. So you never know.
Man.
I'm a real one.
Who you want to see Boots fight at 54 outside of Virgil?
That's a good question. I want to see him fight. Yeah, I've been saying that. I've been saying his ass Virgil the whole time, but I wouldn't mind seeing him fight. Maginoff. I think that'd be a good bounce back because then he has to work on his footwork. That'll let you see if he's ready.
You said Madrimov? You said Madrimov?
Yeah, he's already came off loss. His mentality is weak right now. He's already came off a loss. He's still 154 pounder. You see what I'm saying? No matter what. And he used to be a champion, so I think it'll be a good fight.
I think you're out of order. I'm gonna tell you why. say that respectfully. I say that respectfully. Everything I say is very respectful. I apologize. Yeah, I think y'all on. And the reason I think y'all on it because Madrimov, we just seen him get whooped by Bud. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him. In my personal opinion, give me like I said, Mershizaliev. You know what I'm saying? Bakram.
Facts.
I think that's the brother name. Respectful.
Yeah, you said it right.
I appreciate it.
Facts.
Yeah, but listen. But I'd rather say tune up first, then, if that's the case. That's what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be realistic. The person that I feel that would have the least experience when it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? They're coming off a loss, and it's just basically like it's not a gate. He's not a gatekeeper, but at the same token, I can judge where my skills is at 154. Because I guarantee you, he ain't gonna challenge me enough to where he's gonna beat me. I'm still gonna win the fight.
But
so then why not?
Hold on, we just talked about Devin moving up to 47, right?
Mm-hmm.
And Devin not taking a warm up.
That's what I was gonna come back to that because you helped me remember that because that's the question I forgot about.
You already know where I'm going with it. We just seen, and we all just said, we all agreed that it's okay. Hey, that's cool. If Devin wants to smoke, get the smoke. I think Boots wants to smoke, and I think he's good enough. You know what I'm saying? To move up to 54, and all right, if you take a Virgil fight, I ain't got no problem with that because I think Virgil is the interim champion. That I don't know, it's either the WBA or the WBC. I don't know which one it is. Don't give me the line out here. I don't want to lie. So, but I do think he is the interim champion in one of the divisions. I think Sebastian Fundora hold the belt in the division that Virgil is the interim at. So I want to see that fight. I want to see that brother in there with Sebastian Fundora. I want to see him in there with Xander Zayas. I mean, at the end of the day, bro, I'm here to protect him. That ain't my job. That ain't my job. My job is, well, I ain't got no job like that as far as YouTube go. I ain't really got no job. But I'm pushing for all the big fights. I want to see niggas get smoked. You know what I'm saying? I want to see it. I think he has an opportunity because I think
Ramos would be.
I think Bud is dropping the WBO, so I think he has an opportunity to move up in that division as well, become a champion over there. I think Xander Zayas is rocking in the WBO right now. Y'all, and if I'm wrong, y'all don't crucify me on it. Correct me. Don't
I thought it was Fundora. Did they make him drop it?
Well, I think Fundora. I think he has the WBC. I believe he already dropped the WBO.
Oh, okay.
I believe, and I could be wrong about it. So, like I said, don't crucify me on it. I apologize if I'm wrong. I apologize to y'all. But all I'm saying is, man, I want to see Boots go get the smoke over there.
So if we talking, if we talking 54, the smoke is a lot of people. Like you said, Murtazayev would be a hell of a barometer as far as you want smoke, because we saw already what he did to a former champion. That former champion that he did it to, Tim Tszyu, that is smoke. Abel Ramos, that is smoke. Or is it Jesus Ramos? Jesus Ramos, my bad.
Abel Ramos was the one who put hands on Barrios.
No, he's the one that knocked him down a couple times but lost the fight but was given a draw.
No, it was a draw. Man, I thought Abel Ramos won that fight.
I thought he didn't win. I thought he just fought well in the closing rounds.
I thought
that it was controlled. The first six to 7 rounds was controlled. But I mean, I'm not mad at the draw because he definitely started hitting him with some bombs. But I'm just saying,
I thought it was a gift draw. I thought it was a gift draw to Barrios, in my opinion. That's my opinion.
I'm not mad at that. But I'm just saying, 54 is loaded with people that he can tell. Like he even said Madrimov. You can test it against Madrimov. I never was big on Madrimov. I think that Madrimov got bigger because he made it look difficult with Crawford, but I don't think he was ever that good. And I think Ortiz showed us that was the case. I think he's still a worthy opponent for somebody who's never touched their feet in the water over at 47. I think that my man, the Hawk, I'm not Hawk, but the Hammer is a good option for him as well,
Man,
too.
come on, man. Erickson Lubin is a dog, man. He a dog.
Exactly. And as you said, Xander Zayas, you know what? I don't mind seeing him in the ring with Xander Zayas, man. It's just a lot of people. If you want to test something, because I don't recommend him going up there and then staying out and then fighting somebody who's already been acclimated to the weight class. Now, that going back to what you asked me prior that I lost my train of thought on with Devin, do Devin deserve need a weight? I'm sorry, a fill-in weight about
acclamation fight.
Yeah. Acclamation fight. I'm not sure if he actually needs one. I think technically he is the more skilled fighter. Although I will say, like many have said on the panel, including Blue and Cash, my man Norman Jr. is getting better. Now, he's not getting better to the level that my man Benavidez is, but you can see marked improvement fight after fight.
How did Benavidez win? How you got Benavidez?
Because Benavidez used to be thought of as a Herman monster himself, and now that dude, even though it still looks ugly, there is functioning, taking precedence before the form. So he's got a hell of a function to his form, even though it don't look right.
Class wise, Junior is way better than Benavidez, man.
You said what?
I said weight class wise. And we understand.
I'm talking about progression of skill, like adding to your bag. Like he's adding to his bag. Only one I've seen add to their bag at a more rapid weight has been Benavidez. I've seen him look dredging in the ring and couldn't get out the way. Now his feet has purpose. I've seen him like really get hit a lot. Now he's doing a better job of deflecting, parrying, and covering up for blows that used to land. I'm just saying that Junior is likewise on that trajectory. I just don't see it leaps and bounds as much as I've seen it in maybe Benavidez because of the platform that Benavidez had to offer at first. And maybe Junior wasn't as bad, but I'm just saying he's progressing and getting better every fight. So, you know, that gap between the skill set of Norman and the skill set of my man Haney might not be as great as we once thought it might have been if it would have been said a year ago. That's all I'm saying. I'm giving him props, dog. I don't hate on Norman. I think Norman has gotten better ever since the Quentin Randall fight. I mean, you can see a marked improvement.
Mr. Chairman, I'm just gonna be honest. I'm biased.
Yeah, with me.
I'm one of the most biased. I try my best not to be.
Don't get caught in half truths, dog.
Well, hey, you ain't gonna wait a minute, Mr. Chairman. You out of order. And we gonna tell you. You know what we gonna tell you. What we gonna tell you?
I try my best.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lies.
Mr. Chairman, you ain't catching me in half truths and lies. One thing I'm gonna tell you. I think that, and I love the progression of Benavidez.
Absolutely.
But I think that the progression of Junior is at a different level, at a different rate. And the man, I ain't even gonna say that. I'm not even gonna say that. I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. All I'm trying to tell you is that, hey, shout out to Benavidez, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, the way Junior doing it right now, Junior doing it the right way.
Absolutely.
I'm a fan. And man, that's my Georgia brother, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm biased.
So going back into what I said, man, because you know he's progressed incrementally beyond what I thought he would and what he looked before. So you know that gap could be closed. So does he need a traction fight before getting in that ring? Maybe, maybe not. It depends on the Devin Haney that's getting into that ring too, because the only thing wrong with Devin is what's resonating between the ears. And that right there, I don't know if the ring can help. It's just you usually feel that way when you can't take a punch. We talking about a person who could take a punch, took a punch several times and continue to get up and fight. So we know that he has a chin. And that should never be questioned again, because he was getting hit with hellacious fights. And on top of that, he was doing it while, being overcome by all the stuff that was going on in the atmosphere. And yet he still held his composure and he still got himself back. So I don't know if he needs a step up fight, acclamation fight. I don't know if Boots needs one, but if it were one, there's plenty of people for Boots. Going back also to what I said, I think that for Boots to have stayed there, because I mean it's always good to value things that you set your goal for, and he did make a goal to become undisputed. He wanted to put his name amongst the ranks of those at that division to do it, but it's at what price? Like, we know there was a chance for a Norman fight and that went awry, and it was over a quote unquote $0.3 million. So like $250,000. So $250,000 more would have supposedly landed the fight. But we talking about people who never made over $95,000 in a match, and combined from that fight that did go awry have not even equaled 1.7 in their earnings as well. So like, you don't know if that fight ever is going to be realized. And then you don't know what they plan to do with the other belt in Mario Barrios and Pacquiao, the winner of that, because once again, it's on the other side of the ship. See, a lot of times these fights can't happen because unfortunately these promoters don't play nice with one another. So we never know. Go ahead.
I gotta say this. I can't say, and I will say this. I will say this piece. I thought that there was a chance for for Junior to fight Boots. I did think there was a chance there. I don't know what exactly happened. I'm not saying that anybody ducked there. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying nobody ducked. And the only reason I'm not saying it is because money, like you just brought up about the money pieces of it, those type of things, you build your name accordingly, right? At the same time, man, I thought there was a chance for Junior to fight Boots. I wanted to see that fight. I still want to see that fight, and I'm always want to see that fight. I'm always want to see that fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm hopeful we get that fight though, Dub. It just probably will be at 54, and that's probably better for both, because that gets more seasoning for a young buck getting up, and it makes the fight more applicable to the conditioning of Boots. Because I never really wanted to see Devin in the ring with Shakur at 35. I saw what it looked like against Kambosos, and I saw what it looked like against Loma. I didn't want him in the ring with somebody who's just coming into the division, who hasn't had to struggle to make the weight like Dev had to. It wouldn't have been fair. And I damn sure didn't want to see him in the ring with Tank at 135.
I ain't gonna lie to you. And I'm gonna just be honest. I wanted to see it.
I want to see Tank.
I wanted to see. Hold on, real quick. I wanted to see Devin and Shakur. I wanted
at 135.
Absolutely.
After what he looked like against Kambosos.
Man, he was the one who said, man, listen, I keep telling you, I'm not here to protect these guys. He was the one who said that we're going to give the offer out. That we stand. Bill was the one who said that we stand until the end of the year. I didn't say none of this. So
no, I agree with you.
Because y'all going to make these statements, well, make the motherfucking fight.
Man, you conveniently looking past that tank opportunity that he had going to.
Oh no, I already mentioned it. Cash, he was gone.
Was the fight, you know what I mean? That was the fight.
Right when he got out.
No reason. Listening to all these Haney fans talking about he going to get another belt at 140. All that old bullshit after hearing y'all niggas talk about he calling Tank out. He been calling Tank out. Soon as he never called Tank out with Tank free. Soon as these niggas is both free, Tank's team reach out. What are these niggas saying? Oh, we going another direction.
Cash,
Man,
when it happened, Cash, what did I say though? What did I say?
You was one of the few.
something about a
Nobody
belt.
ever talking about you, Dub. Nah, Dub said that they should have fought. They should have entertained the fight.
I said from the beginning, if the fight can be made, damn all that other shit. If they're gonna give you an offer, you make the fight. You've been
Yeah, he
calling for
definitely
this,
said
bro.
that.
I've been saying this.
So how is that? Okay, so how is that not him avoiding Tank then, bro? If you guys been running around saying that this nigga been calling Tank out forever, and you had the nerve to say
I
Tank
haven't been running around saying
Hold
this.
on. Y'all, I done heard y'all say Tank duck Devin. So when these dudes are finally both free and the fight it can really be made, how do you excuse this nigga going to pick up 1.5 million instead of getting your biggest money bag ever? Since Bill told you it's really about the money.
Cash,
It's really about the money.
You never heard me say that.
Nah, he talking about other Devin fans now, Cash. I mean, Dub, he ain't talking about you.
No.
Because there's a lot of people that say that, and you know that. We just had one on the other show. Call me all kind of foul-ass names.
Wait a minute. I ain't trying to talk about nobody else. I'm talking about me.
He called you a bunch of names, man. You keep saying that.
I didn't call.
Nah, he not here, so I can't say it.
I
But
didn't say he was here, but man, that's crazy.
All I'm saying is even in that situation, Cash, I said,
Cash,
me personally, I was like, bro, what are y'all doing?
hey, Cash, just go back and check the last BVO show. You'll catch the drift though. But he came back out of the woodwork. Remember, this nigga used to be up in every panel on every show.
We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that.
We not. But I'm gonna say you ain't that dude though.
I got it. And we'll call names over here.
These dudes be emotional, bro.
I'll call names. Shout out to my and that's my brother right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. I love my brother. And did a hell of a show earlier today as Judah Israel. You know what I'm saying? Judah. I ain't got no problem with him. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got no problem with Mr. Chairman. If y'all got a problem with each other, that's on y'all.
I don't got a problem with him. I did have a problem with what he said, though.
All I'm saying is that at the end of the day, I've always said, and even when that situation played out, I didn't like the way Devin moved in that situation. I didn't like it. And I've been very consistent about this. So,
but I done heard you say that Devin or that Tank duck Devin, bro. Come on, man. I heard you say it.
Bruh, I've said from the beginning, Tank has never wanted smoke with any of the major guys. That's what I've said. And if when the offer was given, you know what I'm saying, according to y'all, and this is what I always say, I don't know everything that play in the background. I don't know everything that play out. I don't know. But at the same time, if the offer is given, bro, you take it. You take that and you go fight this nigga. I've always said that.
So with that being the case, dog, I'm gonna say this because I was gonna get off this before I was gonna say nothing else. I hold people to their word. So Tank said out of his own mouth that it's 4 or 5 fighters he gotta fight. I don't care how big Dev ass is. I don't care how big Shakur ass is, T.O. ass is, and whoever else. If it's Keyshawn, they're
not happening.
I expect him to hold up to his word because I don't care what weight that nigga Shakur come in, that nigga Dev come in. I fully expect Tank to go in there and handle business, dog.
Tank not fighting none of them guys, bro.
Hey man, just like in the streets, I don't give a fuck about these niggas' words. I care about the action. When I see one guy's team having his team reach out to guys to make fights, that's what I care about. I don't care about these damn call outs and all this trying to get some social media buzz and trying to get some clout chasing. I don't care about none of that. They all gonna do it, but the dude who's trying to make the fights is the nigga who's trying to make the fights behind the scenes. That's how you get a fight done.
I agree with that statement.
Hold on, real quick. I got to tell y'all the truth. I'm on that oil right now, and I'm about to take my black ass to sleep Cause a nigga leaning right now. Nigga leaning. I'm leaning
Hey,
right
lean
now.
on, baby
I'm
boy.
leaning right
Lean
now. I'm
on.
leaning. I'm
Lean on that
being honest.
bed, dog.
I'm not finna lie to you. I'm being honest. I'm leaning right now. But man, y'all give me y'all that. And I don't want to be out of order on this show, man. I probably done been out of order the entire night. I don't even know.
Nah, Dub, it's your birthday, dog. Go on and lean on.
But what we is?
Lean on me like my nigga Mr. Clark.
Well, just because you said it, let me play this one right here. Just because you said
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
Hey, he said y'all do. I'm out of order tonight, man. I'm out of order. And I ain't finna lie to you. Normally, y'all know I normally keep going, but I'm by throat right now. So a nigga know where he at. Man, y'all give me y'all last words, cause
I'll give my last words, man. Pretty soon I'm gonna run this experiment with the DMT and let y'all know how it goes.
Oh, no, wait a minute, Ken. Don't tell him yet, man. Hey, my brother Cash hit me up. My brother he said, bro, I got this. I'm ordering this right here. I got this on the way. I said, God damn, but I couldn't even respond when I seen it. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I don't even know. Man, this shit gonna get crazy. And he said, I'm gonna let you know how this shit work out. Go ahead, Cash. Tell the people what you got going, man. Go ahead.
No, it's an experiment. It's an experiment where it's something you can do where everybody's seeing the same thing when you're on this hallucinogenic, whatever you want to call it.
Man, wait a minute. This ain't you putting substances together and respect.
Man, he basically saying whatever you Haneyite is on, dog. He about to take the same ish.
No. He not. No. He not. This is real shit.
I'm just joking.
No. This is real shit though. This is real shit.
I ordered a whole bunch of Mimosa hostilis root bark powder so I could make some DMT.
Yeah.
To do this laser experiment to where you get a diffracted laser and you shine it on the wall, and this guy has over 100 people, and he has a behavior specialist who looked at his video of these people who he had tried this experiment, and he said all these people are being genuine, and then he tried it himself and he's seen it too. These people are seeing the matrix code on the wall where the laser hits the wall. Is like
hold on. So Cash, when you hit me with it, right? And when you said the Matrix thing, right? I was thinking to myself, I'm like, does he literally mean it? Is he being? So you literally mean?
I'm talking about literally, bro. You will. I haven't done it yet. So me being someone who can look at people, I'm a pretty good judgment if people are bullshitting me or not. So
thanks.
This dude's not playing, and these people who he's having tried. When you see the reactions, they're not playing. You literally see the matrix code, the matrix code changing and going. Man, I gotta see it for myself. You know what I mean?
Cash. I'm gonna just
but
be
that
honest
says a
with
lot. If that's more. If normally people always have, say you do some acid or you do some mushrooms, yeah, people trip out and have a crazy trip. But everybody doesn't see the same fucking thing. You know what I mean? Everybody's seeing the same thing. That's something different. So there's something with this stuff.
All I'm trying to tell you is this: when you do it, we got our contact information, but let me know what happened.
I'm gonna record it and everything, bro. Yeah, for sure,
bro. Can I be honest? Can I be honest with you? I'm nervous about this shit, bro. Like,
hey, don't be nervous. Don't be nervous.
I'm nervous, bro.
I've been preparing for this for like 30 years, bro.
And you know you my brother. You know I love you. You know what it is with us, man. But bro, I'm so nervous when you told me that. When you told me, see, they ain't really respond, right? When you told me, I was like, man, I don't know. I don't know how to react to it, bro. Like, I'm nervous for you, bro. I'm telling the truth. I'm nervous for you, but let me know what happened with this shit.
Yeah,
bro.
Don't be nervous. I'm Gucci.
No, it's only because I love you, brother. It's only because I love you. That's
I'm gonna have a good time, man.
I'm thinking about the good times.
But yeah, happy birthday, bro. Happy birthday, you know what I mean?
Yeah, happy birthday, bro.
I appreciate
Before
it.
you know it, you're gonna be my age or older. Look, shit.
Hey, when I get the cash age, man, I might be doing the same thing. Hey, look, Cash gonna tell me this is what I see, and next thing you know, I'm gonna be doing that. I'm gonna be doing the shit too. So, shout out to my brother Cash, man.
Yeah, shout out to the good brother Cash.
Hey, real quick, oh damn, my brother jumped off. That's fine. Let me go real quick, man. Blue Hustle, man. Let me get your last word tonight, my brother. Blue Hustle, are you there? We're gonna come back to you. We're gonna come back to you. Crush the Legend, man.
The Mickey Freaky Legend.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute, man.
Yeah, I go before the legend.
Well, you out of order. You out of order.
Yeah, the master of ceremony should close.
You out of order, Mr. Chairman. We got the master of ceremonies around here. One of the few individuals that keep motherfuckers in order like I try my best to do. I might be out of order myself, but Crush the Legend, the master of ceremonies, he keep motherfuckers in order around here. Crush, man, let me know what you got going on. Talk about coffee and donuts. Real quick, and before you even talk about it, I gotta ask one question. Is the moist meter moving out this motherfucker? Is the moist meter, is it moving?
Yes, it's moving. It's been moving, baby. It's active, man. I'll make sure coffee and donuts will be up there, man. The moist meter's out there. It's out there. And coming to a setup place near you, you need one, goddamn.
Absolutely.
Moist meter's out there. Ain't playing no game.
First, let the people know what you got going on, man, and when they can find you. We already got you. I think I got you. Y'all go look into what is it? What the comment? It ain't the comment section. Shit, I don't even know what this shit called. But we got Crush up there. We got all the brothers from STN, man. Crush, let us know where we can find you. What you got going on, my brother?
Hey, man, Monday through Friday, 6:30 to about 8 o'clock in the morning. Y'all come through. The best way to wake up without Folgers in your cup is coffee for donuts. I think hands down I got the realest show on YouTube because I don't cap about a goddamn thing. So talk about boxing and everything else. So come through in the morning. You heard something that was wrong, I'll get you right. Like my last name is Rightside. So y'all check out Coffee and Donuts for grown ups. And I got another show that's coming up later in the day, so a lot more people get to catch that. I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with that. That's gonna be fire too. Yeah, Monday through Friday, come through, come and check me out, man. Come and get that vitamin. You kick off in the morning and get you through your day, man.
Hey, Crush, I gotta tell you this. Can I be honest with you?
Hey, always be honest, man.
When I go late night lives, and I ain't been late nights like this in a minute, but when I go late night live, normally I can, hey, I'm in order and I can pull up and be in order. Man, I'm so fucked up right now, bro. I'm about to take my black ass to sleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm fucked up right now.
Just don't forget to get your coffee and donuts in the morning, dog.
Hey, I appreciate it, man. Y'all make sure y'all go sub to my OG Crush, man. That's my big homie. You know what I'm saying? I don't call a lot of folks big homies, but Crush is one of my big homies, and an individual that had always kept me in order. And when Negroes went around, he would pull up and show me love. So, man, I got a lot of love and respect for the OG, man. A lot of love and respect.
Oh, same here, Dub. Same here, man. Same here.
And make sure you do clips for that moist meter too, because we got a clip last night or last night for a moist meter prospect, dog, for sure.
Hey, hey, true story, and yeah, I could tell stories tonight. Crush, Crush pressed me, man. Crush had me on the mother. That nigga said, "Doug, where the fuck is where the shit at, man? What you got going, nigga?" I'm like, all right, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get it right. And
hey, why you getting it right? Shout out, let's talk. Let's talk about.
Wait a minute.
He wished you happy birthday, dog.
We gonna get them. Hey, shout out to my brother. You out of order, Mr. Chairman. You out of order.
He wished you happy birthday. My bad.
You out of order. I sent it to the OG, and the OG told me, said, man, I appreciate it, man. Hey, now he had to press me for it. Hey, the nigga was like, hey, Dub, you said you had, man. What the fuck going on? And I was out of order. But we got it right, and shout out to the OG, man. Much love.
I appreciate it, man. Cause the people was looking for where the voice meter. It's here now, goddamn it. It's here now. STM voice meter service, man. STM voice meter service. Cause they need it. They need it.
I appreciate you, OG.
Same here, homie.
Man, much love and respect, man. Be safe out there, man. Hey, shout out to Philly, man. Shout out to Philly.
Philly in the building.
Yeah,
go ahead, Mr. Chairman, man. You done damn put me in the hole. You done handcuffed me out this motherfucker, man. God damn.
My bad, bro. You know it's your birthday, and I don't know how to act that time, man. I just wanted to say, because it was your birthday, we had people come in here and wish you happy birthday, and I wanted you to go on and recognize that, because they also said Crush was good. But then after that, we had Steph Brown come up in here, Mr. B. Will himself, and say, Dub Rightside, happy birthday, man. Salute to the chat family, and oh yeah, praise the Lord, family. He also said, you know what, be well, and I want you to be well. So I apologize if I did you anything that would make you unwell. Dragging Assassin Official.
You're doing a hell of a job, Mr. Chairman. Look, I'm trying to read the chat right now. That shit done got blurred in me. So go ahead, Mr. Chairman.
And Dragon Assassin Official, see, he came in and said, hey, Dub, because there's none like you, may your birthday be special and true, dog. Happy birthday, Dub. And that's what my man Dragon Assassin Official said. Steph Brown came back through and said Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. in November. So, you know, we glad that we got some excitement coming our way. We glad that it was an exciting day for you, and it's going to continue to be. And you know what? I want to say a special shout out to this man. This brother right here. I remember one time, man, he had his character assassin trying to get attacked, man. He had a character assassination put on him, man. And in the heat of the moment, my man did what most people will not do. And that's go quiet and allow for better measures of thought to come through and rule the day. And in doing so, he didn't retaliate. He didn't respond. What he did was play the high road, man. There's a lot of us that oftentimes don't play the high road. We take this low road with people in the sport of boxing who much resemble us. And we cut slack for people who have, quote unquote, the look of people who have oppressed us. They in a system that oppresses them, that truth be told, really takes advantage, manipulates them, and takes advantage of them, where they don't really see the value of their merit. People go into these fight venues to watch the fighters, not the people that put on the fights, but unfortunately they put the bread up. So therefore they feel like they can dictate and really push the narrative how they want to see fit. And unfortunately it affects our fighters. And I'm really, really saddened by that, because I'm a person who never, and I repeat, never, ever threw shade on our fighters. Now, I might joking around, say some things about their competition, especially when they don't look like us, but that's in jest, and that's also just in good hubris. But to be totally frank and to be truly honest, I have never wished any ill towards any of our young black fighters, and I don't want any ill for any of those fighters that are putting their lives on the line for our entertainment. So with that, we got to be careful how we address these young brothers and these young fighters in general, because a lot of times some people go in that fight, that ring, fully healthy and leave out less than stellar. So we want to make sure that we always keep that in mind. Likewise, man, shout out to all that came to the panel. It was so many, but we know we had Sunnyside in the building. We got Blue Hustle, man. He's still with us on the building. We had Crush, the legend, the greatest man alive, a.k.a. the master of ceremonies. We had BVO Boxing. We had B3. We had Dank Father. We had It's Mex. We had Puerto Sur. We had D Free. We had... Who else? We had Cash, Crypto. We had
Man, you can call
King
them all
Judah.
out.
We had King Judah. No. I can do this. We had King Judah, and shout out to King Judah because when his favorite fighter didn't look so good after blowing all this huff and puff about how he stepped to anybody and he gonna do Ryan dirty, he disappeared after the Ryan fight and didn't really look to come back when he was fighting my man Ramirez and after that fight. But because he called out the newfound boogeyman in the 147 division without having a 147 fight to his record, my man felt the urge to come back. So shout out to him. Even though I hyped him up and his favorite fighter, that fool chose to disrespect me, which wasn't really too cool, but I'm not going to do the same, man. Shout out to that brother. It was good seeing him back on the panels, and he's been active ever since this fight announcement. So shout out to Devin Haney for giving him a reason to grace panels again. Hey, shout out to my man, somebody else was on this panel. Teach was on the panel. Shout out to my...
Teach went up here, B3.
I said B3.
You said BVO? Did you say BVO?
I said BVO.
Shit, man, Mr. Chapman, I don't know.
I said them all, man. So I think we covered them all.
Right now. Did you say Piro?
I said Puro. Okay. He was AKA. He put up there under the moniker Saint Harvey. Remember, he was up here, dog. Shout out Saint Harvey as well too.
Hold on, did you say Dank Father?
I said Dank, my homie Dank. I'm always cool with Dank because Dank is a real Haney fan, and I rock with him.
Well, I remember. I don't remember. I don't know. Man, look, man, I'm about to throw, man. I ain't even feel like y'all.
He throwed. So I'm going to tell you this, man. Shout out to the bottle, a.k.a. the oil, a.k.a. the Ron Isley that got him feeling like he in the mood, man. And in the mood to go on.
I'm in order 9 times out of 10. I'm out of order tonight, man. And
shout out to Out of Order Promotions. Shout out to my main man, Dub Rightside, on his Mickey Fricky Day, dog. This is the day that the Lord saw fit to bring a little magic our way in the form of Dub Rightside. And if you hear, you rocking on the right side, because that's AKA Mr. Respectfully. Now, if you're not rocking on the right side, go on and find the back door.
Y'all hit the cash app, man.
Bang the cash app for the birthday too, man. Go on and show some birthday love for the birthday glove, man.
Across the bottom. Y'all hit the cash app, man. Shit, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm going to sleep.
And F that ish. On that note, he going to sleep. Bang that cash app, though. For those who said happy birthday, can't bang that cash app. It's SW2206, capital A, SSW2206. That follows the the dollar sign, man. So make it count. And on that note, we out.
Blue Hustle, you in the building? Blue Hustle, you in the
Nah,
building?
he lost his hustle a long time ago, though. He checked out.
Brother, and I say that respectfully, and we'll give you the drop before we'll give you the drop before you throw you out the panel.
Well, let me ask you this: who was the best boxer ever, in your opinion? I know you're a boxing expert.
Me.
You? You're the best boxer ever? Mm-hmm. Well, who'd win in a fight, you or Mayweather?
Me.
Okay. You're better than Mayweather. Okay. Yeah. You or Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson is a He's scared of me.
Seriously.
Hey, shout out to my brother Blue Hustle in the building, man. I appreciate Hustle Man coming through. You know what I'm saying? Mr. Chapman, I appreciate you as well. I'm kicking both of y'all off the panel so I can do my shutdown. And I think this one's going to be interesting. I think it's going to be interesting because a nigga got a little juice behind him tonight. So,
well, you got just a little bit more juice, man. Happy birthday to you. And you guys hit the cash app, man. Follow my example. I just banged the cash app for the brother, man. Let him go out with a bang because the oil kept him close to the soil.
Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie. I'm seeing double right now. So I ain't looking.
Hey, so just make sure that you seeing double when you see the number, dog. Just remember it was twice the offering that I gave.
I appreciate you, Mr. Chapman, man. You know it ain't nothing but love and respect. And man, Hustle, man, it ain't nothing but love and respect. This the birthday gift right here, man. This how we gonna do it tonight, man. This how I'm doing it. Let me make sure I put myself in order. Look, this how you know I'm out of order because I can't even find the damn shit to click the right way. Am I on? Am I on? All right, there we go. We got me now. Man, I appreciate everybody pulling up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, shout out to Mr. Chairman. Shout out to everybody who came up. May y'all hit the cash app, man. Y'all hit the cash app for the birthday. If you don't want to, I ain't got no problem with it. I ain't got no problem whatsoever. Like I always tell y'all, man, we have people come up and they be out of order. Sometimes you gotta ask.
You smoke crack, don't you? You smoke crack, don't you? Look at me, boy. Don't you smoke crack?
That's what I be thinking sometimes. That's what I be thinking. You got my brothers who come through and they be trying to style on you. They say they'll whoop anybody ass. They be like this right here.
Hey, there he is. What's up, you dirty bastard? Who's this? It's me, you dirty asshole.
But then we have motherfuckers who come through here and they kill us. Folks don't even know they kill us. You know what I'm saying? And when I see him, I be thinking, and people ask me things like this.
The fucking nobody?
That fucking nobody is John Wick.
Fucking killers, man. They fucking killers. You know what I'm saying? And I be trying to say, I'm like, oh man, you don't need to say these things about these folks. I be thinking to myself like this.
He once was an associate of ours. We called him Baba Yaga.
The boogeyman?
Well, John wasn't exactly the boogeyman. He was the one you sent to kill the fucking boogeyman.
We got killers up here, man, especially on the panel. And now I gotta tell you the truth. I was wrong. I was wrong, and I always gotta go back and I tell y'all when I'm wrong. I thought that the Pacers were gonna win the finals. And what I thought when y'all hear Lakers, y'all hear Pacers. This is what I thought right here.
Lakers in 5. 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 Lakers in 5.
It don't matter. Divorce court, child support, Lou Dort.
Lakers in 5.
OKC, KFC, UFC.
Lakers in 5.
It doesn't matter. Chris Paul, Jake Paul, Logan Paul.
Lakers in 5.
Serge Ibaka, Chewbacca, Waka Flocka.
Lakers in 5.
Tyler Hero, superhero, guitar hero.
Lakers in 5.
You can have hard, you can have a park, you can get a garden.
Lakers in 5.
White side, back side, sunny side.
Lakers in 5.
Phoenix sun, Capri sun, the sun about to set.
Lakers in 5. 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 Lakers in 5.
Who you gonna put on Luke?
But it's okay. It's okay. We ain't have to put that. Well, I ain't gonna say we because the Hawks. That's we for me as far as basketball go. But damn all that, man. Sometimes y'all get up here, man. I be thinking, I be like,
Out of order. Who the hell do you think you're talking to?
They be out of order up here. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. You know what I'm saying? Not because at the end of the day, y'all already know what it is.
Doesn't matter. I am the best. There ain't a motherfucker come close to me. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, people can say a whole bunch of things, but I am the best. If you ever see me, I'm the best, period.
I'm the fucking best, man. I try my best to be the best. You know what I'm saying? I work hard at it. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, when we see Devin versus Junior, you know what I'm saying? The one thing we don't want to see from Devin.
He's scared of you. He ain't trying to fight, but he running. You got to fight a motherfucker, you want to hold on that time.
We ain't trying to see nobody running in that fight, man. And the reason we don't want to see nobody running because at the end of the day, like all of y'all, like me, we love the sport of boxing, right?
I love boxing. I love knowing about boxing.
I love knowing about the sport. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folks don't know.
I say more people don't know shit about boxing. They don't.
A lot of folks don't know shit about the sport, but it's okay. But at the same time, whether it's Devin, whether it's Junior, I feel like somebody.
I know he got his ass whooped.
Somebody gonna get their ass whooped, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with somebody getting their ass whooped. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, regardless, if somebody getting their ass whooped, this is what I'm gonna tell my fighter.
You whooping him easy, but I'm saying he just coming forward. I'm saying you just whooping his ass.
You gotta whoop his ass. You gotta whoop his ass. You know what I'm saying? But and the crazy thing about the sport of boxing, the craziest thing is a lot of folks. You know what I'm saying? They always tell you what could happen, what should happen.
I mean, a whole bunch of moves. Would've won, should've won, could've won, but they didn't.
Somebody gotta win that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gotta win it. And when y'all get up here acting a motherfucking fool, sometimes I gotta ask y'all.
The fuck is wrong with you people? Who raised you?
But at the end of the day, I try my best to tell the truth. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Anybody who here, anybody who in the chat, one thing y'all can always know about me is I ain't for a lot of y'all. Matter of fact, get what I try my best to do.
I try my best to tell the truth. People don't like my style, how I talk, my delivery, but you ain't catching me in half truth and lies.
You ain't catching me in half truths and lies because I try my best to tell the truth. But then y'all get up here when I'm telling the truth.
No.
Rough on him now.
No, he needs to know.
Okay.
He's always crying.
Stop crying when you get on the motherfucking panel, man. Stop crying. We got motherfuckers up here, and I ain't gonna lie to you now. I ain't gonna lie. This is one of my favorites. But we got motherfuckers who get up here and defend nonsense. They defend nonsense. And this is some of the biggest nonsense I've ever heard.
What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago, and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweating and things like that, and the grease come in my face, it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Come on, man. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
Swing the Phoenix gun!
I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. And she put grease in my shit. I just got my hair done. 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 Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. Like, this is real facts. Why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like, this is real facts. It burnt my eyes. Like, this is real facts. I just got my hair done 2 days ago. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done. I just got my hair done 2 days ago.
I watched my brother King Judah and Mr. Chapman get up here, and they started talking crazy to each other. You know what I was thinking?
Boy, that escalated quickly.
But at the end of the day, even if you're going to talk crazy to each other, I'm going to tell y'all what it is. And a lot of the time...
This is outrageous. This is outrageous.
That's what it is. It's outrageous out this motherfucker. And then you have other individuals come up here, and I love them. I love them. I respect them. But at the same time, a lot of what they be saying...
Damn. It's a bunch of bull.
But the main thing that we do on this channel over here, you understand what I'm saying? And y'all may not... I think y'all enjoy it. I think y'all enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? But we like to let everybody get their bars off. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mark Nash. For saying that right there, because that's where I got it from. Get your bars off. But there be times where I just gotta tell these folks,
I want to run.
And we gonna maintain order on their motherfucking panel. That's what we gonna do. But at the end of the day, man, I love y'all. I appreciate y'all. And man, just know when y'all over here, man, you're rocking with the right side.
Bud Crawford is a fight fan, and he's a fight fan's fighter.
The Ennis Express is a runaway train.
Ain't no pressure when you built for this.
Man down, round one. The truth hurts.
Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the undefeated super flyweight from San Antonio, Texas, Jesse Bam Rodriguez! The universally recognized undisputed lightweight champion of the world, Devin the Dream Haney!